Like they literally fucking hated them. And I guess that was like a common thing back then in like the late 1800s, early 1900s.
They didn't allow who?
Anglos in their house.
Oh yeah, that could be the case. I wouldn't be surprised. Huh.
Wow.
I would not be surprised. Yeah, today it's the same, bro. Today, but like in Montreal, it's different because in Montreal there's a lot of people who don't even speak French. But if you leave that island called Montreal, then you have a lot of people who don't speak English. Like he's never heard English before.
Is that true?
So it becomes a real problem for you to interact with other people in your province, you know? I have zero interaction with anyone outside of Montreal.
I don't get why the Anglos are so obsessed. Anglo countries are so obsessed with replacing themselves with brown people.
It's not just English. Again, it's the French as well. Like over here, okay, Quebecers are like the oldest Canadians, so they're the ones who are in need of immigrants the most, actually. So what they do is they get immigrants from West Africa because they want French speakers. So instead of getting decent immigrants who are law-abiding, they would rather get immigrants from West Africa who come and rape, just because they speak French.
That's often that's
Guys,
super niggerish.
sorry to interrupt, but why are there so many anonymous people in the gulag?
Well, because there's a woman who's obsessed with Diego,
That's right.
and there's John Kitover, and
That's
there's
right.
all that stuff.
Who?
It doesn't matter.
There's a guy named John that secretly wants to have sex with me.
Oh wow.
He puts the con in congressman.
Oh wow.
That's right.
But aren't you guys like afraid? Like there's stalkers in gulag.
No,
Yeah,
the
that's
girls
fine.
thirst trapping is worse.
I mean, I'm thirst trapping for a certain somebody in this room, not you. So.
Oh, child.
Here we go.
Oh, she's thirst trapping for these nuts.
That's right.
Not for you,
Thirst.
Rabbi.
Show a face pic.
For these
That's
nuts.
Thirst catfish.
Beep beep. I don't want to do that.
Pepe, how do you explain the Texans who are ruining the Texas government, how it's ruining its state with Indians and assisting the Indian invasion?
I think it's fucking stupid. Like I can't stand this whole CivNat bullshit where you like these Indians they are out for their own people. They don't want to assimilate. They're basically saying all of the things they think we want to hear so that we'll accept them, but the reality is that these people they're out for the best interest
Who's
of
we?
Indians.
That's what you say.
Yeah,
they're, like, saying
when
the
they
same
say
shit,
we
I'd be
are
like, who's
Americans,
we?
I'm gonna no, you smelly fucking Jeet. You're not one of us. Go fuck yourself. And they can say, oh well, it's a nation of immigrants. You know, Indians had zero history in the United States. Yeah, there were some brown people in the Southwest and Native Americans and black farm equipment, but none of them were like. There was no fucking Indians here.
Yeah, but this isn't.
They
This
can fuck
this
off
this
where they came from.
this also isn't true. It's more like the nation of pioneers, right? When fucking white people arrived, it was like the fucking wild wilderness. You know, the country had to be civilized. It had to be tamed, right? Like, how many years did it take people to go to the West?
They just want to live off of everything that was built by white people.
But
I mean,
that's my point. Some fucking Hajit showing up today and just moving into a country that's already been built in advance for them by white people is not the same as, oh, it's a country of immigrants. It's like, no, this had to be built. It was built. It's like Australia. Like, it wasn't like that when the white people showed up.
I think that's
It's
what the
only
rules
because
should be. If your ancestors, your people were
Why are
not
you guys
capable
obsessed
of
with
building a
race?
country like the United
It's so
States,
important.
you should not be allowed to come here. Period.
But this is like almost borderline
well,
black people level, like obsession
that's
with
right.
race.
But that's the way it has to be.
But Randy, you're
Well, I'm
one of
sorry for
those
you
people.
faggots to know. I
I don't care about race, bro.
I have a direct lineage. Well,
I care about
side
culture. I
lineage.
don't care about race.
That's right. That's because nigga, it's always the Jew or the fucking sand nigger who wants to live in your country. He's like,
Why does race
I don't
matter?
believe
Yeah,
in
Jews and
nations.
sand niggers should not be telling us
I don't
how we
believe
run
in
America. That's just
countries.
not a thing.
What does race even mean? Like it's like this. It's like this fucking Jew on
It's
who's
all
pretending
about
to be British.
values. It's all about civic
All I'm saying is,
understanding.
why would race
Yeah.
matter?
They're basically
Why not
saying,
culture?
"Let me
Like,
in.
I
I want
don't
to
get
fuck
it.
them white bitches
Take a
too."
swim in my
Wait, hold on.
multicultural salad, goy.
That's what they're
Yeah.
saying.
Oh, child.
Don't mind me. I just want to fuck white bitches too. That's what they're really saying.
Hold on.
Don't
Let me
Bro,
don't
ask
pay
but
me
you.
any
I
attention.
still don't understand why it would matter
Let
if
me
some.
answer that question. Let me
Why
answer that
would
question.
someone's race be more important than someone's culture? Like
Okay.
why?
I'll
Because
explain. I'll explain to you. Like
heritage, my nigga.
think about it, Randy. You moved into a country built by white people, and race was very important to them. They obviously knew something you don't, right?
Do you think Randy
I
can successfully
I
build
don't think
IKEA
it's built
furniture?
by
Never
people
mind build
who
a
are of
country.
a DNA. I think it's built by people who had a culture. Now they lost. They don't have that culture anymore.
No, they've been subverted. That's not the same.
Okay, boohoo, cry me 17
No one
You
rivers.
cares
see,
about
They
the
this
don't
is
Wait,
this
wait,
Jews.
is why they're not the
wait, wait.
same.
Nigga, you
Hold
know
on,
what? I will
hold
buy
on,
you
hold on.
buckets from
That,
Amazon, and
that
you can
Randy,
fill them
Randy,
up with
Randy,
that's
your
right.
Randy.
tears.
Wait, hold on.
That's
Let
right.
me
They're
explain
just
to you
he's
something,
proving the point in
Randy.
real time.
When the white people ruled the world, right? They did have a purity of blood to some extent, right? Now who runs the world? A pure people, right? The Jews.
Girls run
Like
the
it.
world.
What's that?
Girls run the world.
That's right.
Well,
But you know
it
what? I,
is
Yes,
it
girls
is
run the
like a
world.
it is a no, it is a gynococracy, whatever you would call it. It's a blend of the two. It's like the
The
worst
feminists are like the
form.
useful idiots of the Jews. Yeah,
Look, man, I've been studying psychology for like the past 5 years. Okay,
that's right.
uh, I assure you, nothing has anything to do with race. It
Okay,
has
okay,
everything to do with culture.
okay. Tell that to the Jews in Israel. Because if Jews can be
But it doesn't matter.
ethno-nationalists,
Okay, so
nigga,
if you
nigga,
adopt a
nigga,
Jew,
nigga, 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 nigga,
if you adopt
nigga,
a
nigga,
Jewish baby
nigga,
and you
nigga,
raise him as
nigga.
your own,
You see, like when you cry by people interrupting you, I got like 3 words out of interrupting. Amazing. But he cries his eyes out, and when it happens to him, if Jews can be ethno-nationalists, why can't the English? Why can't the Americans? Oh, well, we've been here, my grandpappy. It's like gone, doesn't matter.
me
Yeah, it
We're
doesn't
mom,
finally
matter.
me,
Yep,
people.
does
me
not
Me
Me
matter.
mum,
mother,
mama,
me
me
mum.
mama.
Get your
Me
stinky
mum.
sand nigger
Pain,
ass
pain, tell them,
out of
Oh,
pain.
fucking the British
Curry,
Isles.
Curry, go fuck yourself and your fucking curry, bro.
Yep. Fuck the Indians and fuck sand niggers.
I
They
drive
all need to go home.
I drive a German car. It
Hi,
doesn't
Concerto.
mean I have to
everyone.
have
Say
German
hi
look,
to
neighbors.
bro. All
Pain.
I'm
I
telling you is, if
Hi
you
guys.
adopt a
They're
baby,
talking
okay,
about
and
the
you
Jews.
raise him as your own,
And
he's
guys,
not
Pain
gonna
is
be like
Jewish, so
that.
don't be rude
nigga,
to
see,
him.
this is little Robbie doesn't have a
Shalom,
clue.
shalom.
They've
Baruch
done
Hashem.
these experiments where they raise wolves
Pain
as
is a
puppies and they try to
Ethiopian Jew.
bitches shut the fuck up. The men are speaking. They try to raise wolf puppies as
Shalom.
dogs in the home, and then their true character eventually comes
Yeah,
out
but
because
you're
it's
making
in
it seem like a
Nika,
human.
you're a feral little bitch,
Yeah,
okay?
but a
You're a
black man is not a
savage.
Yeah,
wolf,
Look
and
at
the Chinese man a
Nora.
dog.
The
That's
white
not how it
man
is.
brings
we
order.
should not
The
be having
fucking
when it comes
sand
to
niggers create
immigration.
chaos.
We just need one rule: like Jews and all non-whites should have zero say in our immigration. It just that we know we're not having a
Bro, I
radical
don't think
one.
you guys know anything about
No,
Well,
immigration.
of
no, no,
course,
because we
that's
need to
what the
see what's
fuck you
best for
would
our
say
Western countries
because you're
built by
not
white
white.
men. We can't have outsiders saying how our immigration should go. That's just not going to be
Look, the only
fruitful.
way the white man can build anything is because I'm taking care of his wife.
That's right.
Had
No,
Here we
that's
go.
bullshit.
if he had
That's right.
And you'll be
fucked his
getting
wife,
taken
And
care
you'd
of
be
by the
fucking the
state with rape
well, I'm
camels.
telling you
You'd
charges.
be
what it is.
fucking the
I'm just
Oh,
telling
camels.
you
child.
exactly what it is, and you can
That's
take
right.
it or you can leave it.
Go back to your grooming gang and do whatever it is you do with
My
little
grooming
girls.
gang is here. But my grooming gang is here.
Go back to your grooming
That's
game.
right. That's right.
Pain, can you tell them about your Jewish
There's nothing
ancestors?
wrong with grooming.
Hey,
Yo,
What?
Pain,
Yo?
Randy, the
speak
reality
up
is
and tell
throughout
them
history,
about.
Randy,
Wait,
the
Diego,
the
Pain is a Ethiopian Jew.
But no one cares about pain.
there we
Okay,
go.
listen.
But
Some
okay,
If
you,
Jews.
but
you
you,
listen.
if you adopt a
If
black
the
baby
white man
and you
didn't
raise him
invent the
as your
fucking
own, he
airplane,
will be
nigga,
fine,
you'd
bro.
still be fucking camels in the desert, okay?
Hi
Your entire
guys, hello
existence,
guys,
your
faggot.
entire existence is because of the white man, okay?
Okay, that's
You
amazing.
would not
But
be
if you
living in a white
adopt a black
culture.
kid,
Annie, do you support
Amazing,
Trump?
okay,
bro,
so
bro.
if you adopt a black kid and you
Annie,
raise
I
him as
support
your
you,
own,
Queen.
You
You're
see,
you will be fine.
Little Rabbi, as apparently an economist, believes in magic dirt theory. He thinks that if a bunch of fucking niggers just show up in Canada, that Canada would have been built the exact same
Never said
way.
that.
It
Yeah,
would
that's so.
be.
And look, if you can look at the Middle
I never
East,
said that.
He's a magic dirt nigger.
The
He's a
Arabs have
magic
to
dirt
hire
nigger.
white people to basically do all the important shit for them in their countries,
Oh
and
yeah,
then
like
they
Dubai. That
have
literally was
slaves.
built
Yeah,
by
exactly.
British
But then if you
engineers,
look at
British
there's
consulting
like one
firms.
Middle Eastern country that can actually do everything on its own, and that's Turkey, because You know, they have at least the white man DNA from the
That's right.
Byzantines,
The
and
white part is
so
tricky.
so
Okay,
they have
well,
they're half shit
it's so
skinned
funny because
and half
according
white
to the
man.
U.S. government, we're considered white. It's so funny.
Nigga, you mean the
No,
Jews?
that's
Sorry
The
to
irrelevant.
Jews?
interrupt the room. I just came to say hi, Pepe. Hi, Ian.
No,
Later.
Hi,
Bye, guys.
Angel. Love you.
Love you. Bye.
Trump. You
You
love
mean
I'm
the
Trump?
listening.
the Jews who've
I love the
infiltrated the
informative input.
government have made it
Such
that
informative.
sand niggers are considered white? Amazing.
Okay, so it doesn't matter who did what. What I'm trying to tell you is when you
By
say
the Jewish
adopting,
standards, I
bro,
say
can
that
you just
I'm
take a
white.
breath for a
No, nigga.
second? Can you
You
take a
don't get
breath
to
for a
pretend to
second?
be white
So
because
can you take
some
a
other
breath
sand
for
nigger
two
said that you're
seconds?
also white. That's not how it works.
So can you just take a breath for him?
No, 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 no. That's not how it
Just
works. I
breathe,
get
nigga,
to,
breathe.
the white
Inhale,
man gets to,
exhale, nigga, breathe.
have you got small lungs or something? Because I can go all day, as you
Okay.
know.
Randy, please.
Because
So
you
like
can't live in
let's
this room, little
let's be
Randy.
able to have a convo for once,
It's not a
okay?
convo if you interrupt people, but you're not allowed to be interrupted.
Okay, but bro, it's
That's
difficult to not
but
interrupt you when
respectfully,
you can't shut up.
but respectfully.
Respectfully, if you keep going, it's difficult
That's
not to interrupt you.
I
So the
know.
point
If
is
you don't
that
let me just
if
rule
you
over your
import,
little
oh,
country,
man,
submit, Randy. That's what he's saying. White man, submit. And I'm here. Just the first time a white
it's,
man says
but you're fighting
no,
with yourself, bro.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are because
I am
you're not engaging with
nigger.
the
The
crowd,
fact you're
bro.
booming rooms, okay, shows that in fact I am
Album
winning.
rooms.
You didn't boom
Look,
the room the other
bro,
night. Who boomed the
I
room the other night?
didn't boom the room.
Ooh.
Oh, who boomed the room?
I
No,
don't
you
Diego
boom.
never
didn't
did
boom the
nothing to
room.
Okay,
no one.
I
I
forgot who
didn't
was there,
boom the
anyways.
room. I didn't boom the room. Diego
Look,
didn't
bro,
boom
it
the room.
doesn't matter. The
Oh, it
point
just boomed
is,
itself.
if you
You know what?
have,
He's Mossad.
yeah,
It just boomed itself. That's what he said. That's
it's
amazing.
just difficult to have a convo with you
I
around,
know
bro.
because I don't listen to sand niggers telling me what it means to be from my country, my nation, my race,
It's literally that meme.
and
Let me tell you about your country.
I'm not going to accept
You
some
don't
fucking
have to
sand
listen
nigger.
to sand
I
niggers. Your
know,
wives
but
listen to us. Doesn't matter if
Randy,
people
this
listen.
please.
he's always declaring victory. He thinks this is some shit that this works with the
It is
shitskins.
to
It
every
works with
single cuck I
shitskins.
met. Every single cuck I met
That's
was
right.
white.
But nigga, you've never met someone like me, and that's why it irritates
No,
you so
I've never
much.
met someone
And
who can't
people,
shut the fuck up.
that's right, exactly, someone like me that doesn't
Usually
listen
it's
to
a
your.
woman.
Listen, you learned the tricky little ways from the Jew, and it works very well for you. Not with me.
Okay,
I'm
what? But
impervious to
I
your
know
tricky
nothing
little ways.
works with you. It's impossible to have a
That's
conversation with you.
exactly, and that's what's going to happen.
Okay,
More
but I
and
don't
more
care if
white
you. I'm
people,
not
my
here to
nigga.
change your mind.
More and more white people, my nigga, are
So
waking
I'm
up, and
fine.
they
Bro, I like
they
white people. My girl
and
is
they
white.
no,
Every girl I
that's
dated is
amazing,
white. I love
but they're
white
waking
people,
up
bro.
to
Including
realize
me.
if
I
Yeah,
we're
love
being
white
Randy,
people.
forced to
I'm
you're
being
choose,
not
difficult.
gonna mix your genes with a white
if
person.
we're
You
being
know
That's
that,
forced
why
and
I'm
I
to
know
saying
that.
you're
choose,
fighting with
and
yourself
the
because
choice
like
is,
you're
if the
thinking I'm
choice
saying
is,
something that I'm not saying
that's amazing,
because you
but
can't shut up for 1 second and listen
that's
to what other people
that's
say.
amazing, amazing. We're being forced to choose extinction or collectivizing. We choose
Well, how about you
collectivization.
go start making a
That's
baby
right.
then?
That's all right. No,
Well, why don't you
collectivization does.
consider making a baby
Nigga,
then?
nigga. Collectivization doesn't
Rabbi is
require
putting
So
Tim
why
in
don't
his
you
a
consider
place.
baby
making a
boom.
Period.
baby?
Baby booms come after the war, my nigga.
Okay, then why don't you do the
Tim, shut
war?
the
That's right.
fuck up.
That's right.
He
How
just can't
about
shut
bitch?
up. He can't take a breath.
Yeah, he literally cannot
Go
shut up.
Okay,
catfish someone else, bitch.
so
Go
Yeah, but you
catfish
know,
someone else.
we
I'll just
don't need
speak
to.
over him. It's
There's
not a
another
problem.
solution besides making
You're
babies. We can
what
just
you
kick
said
sand
was so
niggers
dumb.
out.
When you say
That's
that
right.
a black man and a Chinese man is like a wolf and a dog, that's just a false. Like that's from the get go.
No,
You're
no,
not on the right track.
Diego, give me
If you
mod right
adopt
now.
a Jewish
the.
baby,
Oh
okay,
my
when he's a
god,
kid, you adopt
bro!
him
They
and
come
raise
out
him
of the
as your
womb
own,
rubbing
he's
their
gonna
hands. What
end
are you
up
talking
being
about?
like your own. He's not gonna
No,
end
no,
up
they're
being
No,
like
he's gonna have
them,
a
mediocre.
little
okay?
fucking tail at the
So
end of its
What about
spine.
his
okay,
He's
nose?
gonna
it's
be
very
stealing
difficult
all
for
your.
you to actually
That's amazing.
have a valid
This
input
nigger,
You'll
he's
learn to
when you
fucking
just
forge
can't
your
not
listen to
only
signature
people,
and
bro. You
cash
just
he's a
keep
shit out of
going.
your
magic
bank.
dirt
Watch.
nigger. He's also a
Okay,
blank
so it'll be
slatist.
awesome if you guys can wipe the floor with
He's a
me
blank
after I
slatist.
tell you my
Amazing.
point.
But nigger, it's wrong.
But
How are
it
you a
would be
blank
amazing
slatist?
for you to tell me how it's wrong, which you can't
Because I
say
understand
because
you.
you're not even listening. You don't even
Mixed's
know
here,
what it
right?
is.
Mixed.
Your childish little arguments where you can make.
I've been here for a while.
That's amazing.
Alright, that got
How
him to
can
shut
you
up.
be a
Mixed,
blank slatist? You think it's all
Mixed, you
nurture?
believe
Do you
in
not think there's
race
any
purity,
nature?
Okay,
right?
you can keep repeating, you can
That's
keep
amazing.
parroting the same statements and
So do you think
ignoring
it's
all
so do you think
incoming
it's just
info, or you
do
can
you think
actually
it's amazing,
engage with the
amazing. Do
person
you
so
think
that
it's
hopefully
nurture
maybe you can
that
change
makes
their
black
mind.
people more violent? Do you think it's nurture or nature that makes black
Okay,
people
no
Yo,
one's
black?
talking
Rabbi,
about that.
Rabbi Papi
Why
Chulo,
not?
don't argue with these idiots.
No one's
Why
talking
not?
Oh
about
my
that.
Oh,
We're
I
not
goodness.
know, but
even there. We
I'm
can
talking
talk
about
about it if you
Tim,
want,
I'm
but
Tim
it'll be
isn't.
very
Yo,
important for
Randy,
us to be
Rabbi,
able
please.
to have a
Is it
Tim needs
convo.
nature
water.
or
Rabbi,
nurture
do
that
you
makes
hear me?
What the
Pakistanis and
fuck?
sand
Yeah,
niggers
I
want to
can
rape
hear you
white girls?
Don't
enchanting.
argue
You
with
just
this
have to
Is
dumbass.
speak
it
over him.
nature or
That's the only
nurture?
way,
Yeah,
honestly.
don't
Randy's
Nature or
argue
freaking
with him.
out.
nurture?
He's stupid.
Amazing.
You're too smart for him.
They
At
don't
least
want
have
to
to
I
talk
talk
about
over
know,
the
but
that.
that's
fighting
the
Irish.
problem. Is that
They
like it's just
can't
impossible to have a
handle
convo with
this.
anyone else at the same time. You
I
know,
know, he's just really
Turkeys
dumb.
don't vote for
it's
Christmas.
not about
Little
him. It's like
Robbie
I can't have a
isn't
convo
going
with
to
Pepe,
vote
with
for
Rico, with
Yo,
Diego.
himself
It's
to be
Diego, can you
impossible
expelled
put
because
because
M
he
in
he's
just
the
keeps
gulag,
I
going.
get
please?
that,
Or Lou.
but you're
Mm.
not going to get a choice. That's not how it
Oh.
He's like a
So you're
works.
not,
bitch.
you're
Diego,
sleeping
can
with
you
white women,
put
Turkeys
but you're
him
not
don't.
in
going
the
to
It
have
is.
gulag?
children with
Nobody
white
can
women.
have a
This is
conversation.
That's
wild.
amazing. Amazing.
Randy, if white women want to have children with you, they'd be pregnant already.
That's right.
Think about it.
No, they wouldn't. He's shooting
No, I
blanks.
don't want to
Look,
make
this is just a
babies
really
now.
bad time in Rabbi's life to become a mother.
I don't want to make a baby now.
Randy, you're saying like it's a choice.
Of course, it's a choice.
What?
Of course, making a
If you're
baby is a
balls deep
choice.
in
That's right.
white women, you should be getting them pregnant.
Diego,
Why
if
do I
you're
have to be
shooting
getting them
blanks,
pregnant?
it's impossible.
Exactly. You see?
Why do
She
I
gets
have
it.
to be getting them pregnant?
He
Because you
has to
should only
find the
be
right
having
bull.
sex to get people pregnant.
Okay, that's your perspective. I disagree with.
Just my perspective.
Or let
Yeah,
me
it
get
is
this
your
straight, Randy.
perspective.
Randy,
Okay.
so you
I
don't
don't
care
think
about
sex
race,
is
but do
only
you
for
care about genes
procreation.
in any capacity when you're sleeping with these women?
Randy is just too smart for everybody.
What
Sorry.
is
Randy,
it
Yeah, he
why
mean?
is
wants
it
the
that
pretty
you?
ones.
Why have you never fucked a nigger, Randy?
Here we go.
I'm
That's
not attracted
racist.
to black women.
Well, I'm
What's
not
wrong with
sure
that?
which
But
side of it.
I'm just not
We're
attracted to
just
them.
not attracted to them, okay?
but do you think
That's
that's a
racist.
choice?
What?
Do you think that's
Rabbi!
or do you think that's innate?
Do
So
I
if you
think
were on
what?
Is it nature or
Rabbi!
nurture?
Rabbi, if you were on an island and you were stranded for like a year, and the first person you see is
Hi to you too,
some big
sweetie.
booty African bitch, would you probably hit it?
Bro, I'm not attracted to black
That's
women.
right.
I'm
That's the
saying that's your
spirit.
only option.
But he's a blank slatist, though.
I mean,
Rabbi!
if she's like
He
Beyonce,
literally
then
He's a
makes a
then
magic
maybe
blanket
I
Dark
might
type of
statement.
consider
nigga.
it.
He makes a blanket
Rabbi,
statement
Dude,
that
if
I'm
it was
acknowledge
attracted
Joy
to.
me.
Reid, even like
That's
that
amazing.
fucking baboon, I'd probably still fuck her if it's been like a year. Like
Here we
I'm
go.
not gonna lie.
Yeah, but
That's
that's why you're
If
awful
she's like
kind of
Beyonce
you.
or some shit, then I might consider it. But otherwise, like for the most part, no.
Acknowledge me, Rabbi.
so he makes global
No, he's
statements
not gonna
like I
acknowledge
don't
you.
Don't
like
do it. It's a
them.
trick.
But if a white man says a global statement like we don't like them, that's bad. Amazing.
Yeah.
No one's saying that,
Yeah,
bro.
you're
It's just
Witness
saying
that
that.
me,
it's just difficult
Rabbi!
because you're talking to yourself, man.
Rabbi,
It's
shut your
impossible
trap.
for me to have a
Little
convo
Robbie's
with you.
allowed a global statements. The sand niggers are
Oh,
allowed global
that's
statements,
funny.
not white people.
Okay, I don't know why you're talking about white people. We're not talking in terms of the collective,
Of
bro. We're just
course,
talking
we
about.
are. That's the point. You're resistant to it
Oh.
because it
It's
doesn't
just,
Mm.
bro.
include
That's the
you.
problem, man.
It
It's just
doesn't
you
include
don't
you, my
listen to
nigga.
anyone, so it's difficult
It
to have a
doesn't
convo with you
include
around,
you.
bro. That's all it
Nigga, you
is.
going home.
Okay, it's just
Witness me.
difficult. It's just very difficult. So I would
Listen,
rather not.
listen. I've spent many days and hours
It
on this
doesn't
app,
matter what you
but
spent.
Rico,
perchance,
tell Rabbi to witness me.
but the necessary future is even though he married a white girl, he went and successfully got himself a nice white girl, but perchance going home. All right, sorry to tell you. That's how
I
it
don't. Why would
works.
Push.
I care about? I don't care about,
I know,
bro.
because you don't
You
believe in
again. You're
nations of
talking to
people.
yourself, man.
I know.
I don't care about that.
But you see, that's not your country. So nobody
It
cares
doesn't
what your
matter.
opinion is. No one cares what your opinion is. You don't
Okay,
even
it
believe
doesn't
in
matter.
countries. You don't even
Okay,
believe in countries.
I don't, bro. I like to
So
talk about
why would
things,
we
not
listen to
people.
someone who
Oh
doesn't
my
believe in
goodness.
anything? You don't even believe in anything. You don't even
Who
believe in
says that?
countries. You don't believe in people. You don't. What do you believe in? You don't believe
You
in
have to
countries. You don't
It's
stand
believe
for
in
difficult
something,
for
nations.
me to
Randy.
tell you because you can't shut up.
Tim,
You
shut the
don't.
fuck up.
How about eat shit, bitch?
Like
Eat
the
shit,
moment
nigga.
anyone starts telling you something, you're just
That's
gonna
amazing.
interrupt and keep going. It's
You
just
don't believe in, and we're meant to fucking
that's your
listen to you.
perspective. I humbly
No, it's a
disagree with
fact.
it.
It's
Knock,
a
knock,
fact.
who's there?
I
Rabbi!
I disagree with you. I think I believe
I'll
in
have
certain
one of whatever
things.
deacons have.
I'm not gonna go ahead and tell you because then the moment I start speaking, you're just gonna interrupt.
Mm.
Welcome to reality. This is what it's like living with sand
Exactly.
niggers.
Reality
That's
is
what it's
okay.
like
You
living
say
with sand
keep
niggers.
going.
That's what it
Okay.
was like in Irish's home life.
That's right.
So you can go ahead and okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Rambleson. Go ahead.
Non non-whites don't get to speak for whites. And
Okay, but who is doing that?
oh,
That's reasonable.
all the non-whites.
See again, how you see how you fight with yourself? Who is doing that?
I'm fighting with myself. Really?
Kane, McZed,
This
and
is
can
the
you
biggest
guys
issue of our
add
time.
to the rabbi, please?
But no one cares if you.
Rabbi!
No one cares if you're white, bro, and no one is talking on your behalf as a white man.
Bro, no one.
Q, they
This
don't get it.
this
And you need to
loser
put the
literally
B.
says nobody cares if you're white, but then he goes, "Well, I don't like blacks."
Yeah.
So,
Who's
like, make that
saying
make
that?
sense. You just said it, nigga.
You
I,
just said
I
that.
said I'm not
You just said.
attracted to black
Oh,
women.
so you just said it
Oh
doesn't
I
man.
matter
don't
if you're
mind black
white.
people. I'm just
It
not
doesn't matter if
attracted
you're
to black
white,
women.
but it matters if you're black. That's what you
Exact.
just
Put a
said.
B.
Diego, give me an N.
I'm just not attracted to black women, bro. I don't know
Well,
what to tell you.
guess what? White people
Oh,
are just no
Wait,
Steven.
wait.
longer
We could
I
attractive.
Let's
spell.
hate
do
We could
it.
spell the N word and then rabbi after.
Keegan, are you drunk, bro? I'm liking this, but
There's
I'm
enough
just not
people on
attracted to
stage.
black
If
people.
everyone
Why is
got
that so
involved.
difficult?
Rico, give me a G.
Let's get the momentum going.
Keegan, seriously, what are you on today?
What am
I
I
want
on?
to. Yeah.
I haven't seen Rabbi for weeks. He's been dodging me, and like he would dodge the draft if there was one.
Why? Why is he dodging you?
Look at
As
the
Because
N and the G
he's
right
trying,
between
he's going
Rabbi.
around trying to dox me for
I
no
have
reason.
not doxed you, Rabbi. Don't be gay about
You're
that. You're
trying
being
to
gay.
Oh
dox
my
me
god,
for no
I love you
reason.
guys. You guys are so
And I
funny.
know people tell me a lot of shit
I
about
love you
what you try
guys.
to do and say. I'm not dumb, bro. I'm not
I
dumb.
love you guys.
Rabbi, I've only wanted salvation for you. I've only wanted salvation for you, Rabbi.
Me
Well, you should
too.
save your wife
Me
first.
too, Rabbi.
Here we go.
Look,
Ooh.
don't fuck with me.
No, we're being serious.
Rabbi, no one's messing with you.
I don't care, bro. I
So,
just
have you ever heard the phrase "sensitive Sally"?
you missed your chance, bro. That's all.
I
Buy a
don't want to have sex
seashore?
with you, Rabbi. I didn't miss anything.
Okay, so you're wondering why you didn't see me? It's because I block you. I'm not interested in having convo with you.
How do you block Keeks?
Come on, Randy.
I
Let's
love
go.
Oh
Rabbi.
Come on,
man.
Randy.
Yeah, come on,
Come
Randy.
on, Randy.
You know
I'm
we'll
not
treat you
interested in
right.
convo. If you're gonna go around trying to dox people for, I don't know why
I've
you would do
never
that.
doxed you, Rabbi.
Okay, you can keep lying, bro.
And
That's
also,
fine.
you said that wasn't even your name. So why does that even matter?
Well, because you tried to dox me. It's not my name, but you
It's
tried to
about the
dox me.
intent.
But I
Can you
never, but
mute
I never tried
Rabbi?
anything. Ask anyone in this room. Did I give anyone his name?
No,
Okay,
but I
I'll
want
Yeah,
to
say
you
yes
gave
know.
it
later.
to me and you doxed him. I'm not okay with that.
Well, you're a whore, so no one listens to you.
Your mother's a
That's
whore.
That's not true. Everyone listens to the
You
horse.
you tell her.
Mm.
Oh my God, is Randy run away?
He ran
He
away.
Oh my
left.
God,
He ran
Yeah.
away. He's a little
Keegan,
Jew.
what did
He's
you
a
He
just
little
got
do?
Jew.
he got cold feet. It's nothing but a Turk road.
And the winner is Potato Snitch.
That's right.
I love Q. Q, you're married, right?
I am married.
No, well, I know you're married, Keeks. I'm talking about Q.
I
See,
am, but
I would marry someone
I am married.
like
Thank you.
Q.
you'd be my number one, Ann.
Okay. Yeah,
And he lives in Utah. You could be if you wanted.
I like Q.
El Normo. Everyone. Have El
What
Normo.
was normal? El
All
Normo!
right, everyone, check my PCR. Do you guys like my El Normo I made?
Oh gosh, are you being nice? Because I like normal.
El Normo, it's you as a goblin,
Are they the
and it's
Oh my
characters of Harry
gosh,
Potter?
Keegan!
he's a little yeah. He's one of those goblin characters from Harry Potter.
Oh, Keegs, you need to repent.
Why? What do I need to repent for? Look, it looks just like a if ain't at
Yeah,
all.
if anything, that nose does him credit.
Yeah, the nose isn't even big enough.
Oh my gosh. Oh, ow.
That's a name. So why are you still thirst trapping?
El Normo, they're remaking Harry Potter, and I would recommend you to go to an audition.
Keegs, do you watch Harry Potter? It's witchcraft. Keegs, Harry Potter?
I've seen the movies.
Yeah, I don't. I don't. I don't watch that stuff
Why is that?
because it's witchcraft.
All right.
Do you ever use AI?
You sound like
No,
an old fucking like a housewife from the '80s saying it's craft.
It is.
It's witchcraft.
It is though.
It's
That's what
witchcraft. How can I put a picture?
Father Roman said when we talked about Harry Potter.
Do you ever read C.S. Lewis, Anne?
No,
Oh, it's because it's witchcraft as well.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who C.S.
Are you
Lewis
kidding me?
is?
No.
I
I'm
hate
actually
women.
kidding, bro.
The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Alchemy is
What?
witchcraft.
That's unbelievable.
I make
I,
sandwiches
I hate women. How do you not know who C.S. Lewis is?
because I was too busy making sandwiches.
Boo.
I
That was my tug. That was my bass tugboat. Based.
like that.
Nice.
You know that C.S. Lewis is a Belfast man, Keegan.
That's racist.
Wait, say that again, Em. What'd you say?
C.S. Lewis is my nigga from my hometown.
Oh, yeah. He's Irish.
Yeah, yeah.
Is he now?
Hey now, hey now.
C.S. Lewis is based. He did not like the Jews as well.
I'm not- Oh, okay, wow. I really want to read everything
Who
he has to
does?
say. Like, what? Come on. Keegs, you got to do better with that, okay?
It's really funny to me that the two most famous fantasy writers of all time, right, J.R.R. Tolkien and C.S. Lewis, were friends. That's really cool to me.
It's
Yeah.
kind of funny to me how you don't seem to realize how the interest you have in the most popular fantasy writers of all time is related to why Anne has never read those stories.
That is true. In the 1400s, they'd be burned at the stake. No doubt about it.
Yo.
But they probably burned Anne at the stake as well. No offense to Anne, of course, but a divorced, you know, maybe.
That's
No.
not
I
nice. That's
wasn't
not nice.
divorced. I was never married.
Well, that's even worse.
So I should have just
So mean.
No,
really
I'm not.
been.
I'm not saying no. And I have no. Listen, it's 2026, but we're
I'm
talking about the.
no, it doesn't
We're
matter
talking.
if it's 1950 or not or 2026. Yes, I'm a sinner. Yes, I'm
What?
a sinner.
But yeah, but in the 1400s, you would have been burned at the stake, probably.
No,
Prince
I
is here.
wouldn't. They do the hold your head underwater to see if you can last for more than 7 minutes, and then they know you're a witch.
Hi,
Come
Anne.
on, kids. Hi, oh hi, Prince. How are you?
Good, you?
Good. How's it
Nice to
going?
hear your voice. Wait,
Nice to hear your
holy
voice
shit, is
too.
this Michael?
Yep.
Wait, which Michael is this? Our Michael?
No.
No.
Okay, not my Michael. No worries.
Yeah, Michael's not a common name.
So, admitting obsession. Oh, wait, I have obsessions. You know
What?
what my main obsession
I would
is?
like to just get to know you.
Do what now?
I would like to just get to know you.
I have an obsession with what's in Enchanting's PTR in the audience.
Oh, what?
What? What is it? What?
Prince, you must avert your
Oh my
lustful
gosh! Stop
eyes.
it.
Cut them out. Cut them out if you cannot.
Oh, boy.
Oh man.
Uh-oh.
I'm a sex addict. Help me.
Well,
You must castrate yourself, Prince. This is what Allah says.
Keegs.
this is going left field.
Keegs.
Oh, come on, Keegan, don't bring religion into this.
Keegs, I'm not doing this with you. You're not. You're disappointing me today, Keegs.
How am I disappointing you, Anne? And how can I not disappoint you to go further?
Yo, Rico!
You need to. You need
Oh,
to
what's up,
All,
pray. You
Pigs?
all,
need to pray for the
all the
Jews,
bad
Keegs.
characters in
You
one
need to
room.
pray for the Jews, Keegs, and you need for the Muslims, and
Do
pray
you
for
look
the
at
Jews,
look at
God,
Telegram?
and you need to for your own self for having
He
some resentment
left the
towards the
room.
Jew. You're supposed to pray for
Because
them.
I'm a stud. I'm
He left the
ballsy.
room.
I don't take no shit from
Oh, he
anyone. I
left.
smoke my stogie
Arnold.
Look at
anywhere I
that.
want.
He
I don't have to
left.
find a hideout place like you.
I cannot believe.
Oh
That's
my
pretty
god,
good, deputy. That's
that
pretty good.
was golden.
Look at Keegan, like what I had to say.
Gold.
Wait,
Wow.
I want to know Diego's obsession.
Women.
Other than with Arab women.
Oh
Ooh,
my
do you like
God.
Arab women, Diego?
No,
No, actually,
he likes
that was Lou.
he likes one Arab woman. Well, yeah. Honestly, yeah, women, dude. What a fucking obsession. What a fucking obsession. Dude, like I've reached a point where I think I need a therapist because I walk into the gym or I'm out like in downtown and I just see them as object. I
Acid
see like
everywhere.
I picture them naked and I'm picturing
Yeah.
You
what I'm
see,
doing to
and
them.
this is how the white man and the sand niggers are different.
It's what he just said.
We have
He
self.
just
Wait,
like
explain.
just
The tree horn treats objects like
Wait,
women.
wait, explain. Explain.
that shit was funny.
It's called impulse control, where the nigger in you. Now you're a sand nigger, okay, but the nigger in you is like
No,
the
Oh
nigger, like the
man.
real niggers in Africa. They're like
wait,
King
it's
Kong.
not impulse
No,
control because I'm
they're
not
like King.
acting.
I know, but that's only temporary because you're, grooming gang brothers say otherwise. But the real niggers are like King Kong, and they're King Kong be like, give me white girl,
Oh boy,
give me.
No, that's not true.
it's
Well,
true.
well, you can say
Give me a white woman. Give me,
grooming gangs
give me half,
phenomena.
give me
Yeah,
money, give
yeah,
me a gun.
sure,
Kill
South
my
Asians,
enemies,
but
die by fire.
the most rapes are done by your kind, so maybe you need impulse
Well, you
control.
see, even if that were true, even
It
if
is true. I
What?
looked it up.
let's just assume
It
that's
is.
true
I looked it
for
up.
a
I looked it
sec.
up.
Let's say it's true for a moment. You're correct.
No, it is
Why would
true.
I
Oh,
lie to you?
okay. I'm saying assuming that it's true
Why do you have to assume when it is true?
because I haven't looked it up, so I'm gonna have to
Okay,
assume
look
it.
it up.
I'm being charitable here. Okay.
No, sir.
Mhm.
Why should I tolerate a single native-born citizen being raped by a fucking foreigner, in addition
Exactly.
to all the
Uh,
original ones? So there's all these original.
that's a
So there's all these ones we have to deal with because there are native-born citizens. We have to
yes,
deal with them. We have to
yes,
imprison them. We have to
yes,
right those wrongs. Why
yes.
should I have to
I,
deal with a fucking
I
Pakistani
I will
who's
tell
raping
you
white
why.
girls?
I will tell you
Why?
why.
Why have
Because
to?
unless you codify what you just said into law, then you need to shut the fuck up and you don't get
That
to say
well,
anything.
unfortunately, we've got
Damn.
a Jewish prime minister,
What
my
does this
Yeah,
friend.
but
mean?
you can't codify it into law, then it's
Yes, you can.
nonsensical. Okay, then go do it.
It's called the
Do it.
Edict of Expulsion 1290, and next time around it's going to include
Sure, and
Muslims.
I haven't
Exactly.
seen a single. Okay, sure. Show us
That's
who
right,
got expelled.
the Jews,
Yeah, for what,
Correct.
500 years ago?
for
600
Yes.
350
years?
years. Yeah,
Okay, but
for
where is it?
350 years
Okay,
until they were codified.
can you implement that law today?
Well, actually, statistically speaking, it's happened so many times throughout history. It's not a matter of if; it's a matter of when it will happen.
Hmm.
What,
Well,
baby?
anyways,
Oh
again,
yeah, how you like
women.
them apples?
I love women too much, I guess, and I need to seek
You see,
therapy
this is
with a
why they
woman
have
That
to
to
is
keep women
really
resolve
in.
this.
nice, and I like hearing that. Thank
And
you,
no, but
Prince,
this
and
is
we
the
love
perfect
men.
example of why they have to keep women covered up in the Middle East because the male impulse
Uh,
I
control
love.
doesn't
Diego, do we
exist.
really have to listen to this bullshit from
Okay,
Yes.
2001,
all
bro?
right.
You're a
Here's the
boomer.
thing.
Just
Here's the
grow
thing.
up, dude.
I
Grow up,
love.
man.
Yes.
I love women too, but only the feminine women, and they're hard to find in Western countries now. Not all.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not
you're
saying
right.
all are bad.
Amen. You're right. I understand
It's
that
So
hard to
point. Yeah.
find
it's a
feminine women today,
huge
Michael,
problem.
isn't it?
So feminine women, us feminine women, we will do better with
But
with
isn't it
that.
hard to
I'll
find
do better
feminine
and
women today
call
in the
out those
West?
You be
feminine
straight
women.
with me.
So what she said and what he said, but yeah, it's very hard. Like I don't know, society. It will mainly social media like TikTok, places like that are very. They're just ruining a lot of women, modern women.
Yeah,
Women
yeah,
of the old are not like that. So
yeah.
No, but
my
it's
parents
not
have been
TikTok.
my parents have been married over 54
Oh, I
years. That's
love
a
that.
long time.
That's
That's longer
beautiful.
I've been
Mm.
alive, and I'm an old man. I'm 45 going on 46.
That's beautiful.
You just
Honestly,
don't see that no more.
You're
no, you
only
really
But
don't.
So what I've
you're
got
only
time
as
for?
but
young
Michael,
What?
you're only as young as the woman you're.
That's right.
Michael, it's not TikTok, bro. It's deeper than that. It's
Well,
women in the workplace. Honestly,
Yeah,
Okay,
this is a
well,
yeah.
that
long-term
too.
consequence.
okay.
But
Okay.
Prince,
Who
the
instituted
cost.
all these changes?
Wait, but the cost of living though,
Not the Jews.
forces. But
That's right. For
the
It was the
cost
White
of
House,
for
the
living
Jews.
is the reason
1500
why women have to
years,
be in the workplace because it's not
for
sustainable anymore unless like, and I'm
it
talking
never
about just the
was.
average
Hey,
Joe.
women in the
No,
workplace
and
is
Can
what
you're
I
drove down
can I just finish
wages.
a
For
and
thought?
1500
Dumbo.
years, we had
I
Christendom.
can't talk. Like
Then
the
this,
average Joe American cannot
and you're right.
afford to have
Yeah,
like the
women
one.
entering the workforce drove down wages, Dumbo.
Wait, who's
Okay, don't. Why are
Dumbo?
you calling her Dumbo, Rico? Come on, man.
Yeah,
because
why?
No,
she rejected him, bro.
Don't call
and
Well,
anybody.
you're right,
Yeah,
100%. It's impossible to survive today. But
right.
here's the thing. Everything has pros and cons, and there's a cost benefit analysis. Now the question
Yeah.
is,
What's the
does the
benefit of having
cost
sand niggers in my country?
does the cost
he said it again.
does we get to steal your
You're right.
jobs and make more
That's
money
right. Then
than
they
you?
get to steal the women,
And
steal the pussy.
Outrageous.
I can hear you
well,
guys. I'm
the
listening to you.
women like us. Not my problem.
Really? So why do you have to
And
rape them?
I'm listening to you
You
guys.
are
well,
disgusting.
you should be asking yourself that question
That's
because
amazing.
you rape women
This Negro here doesn't
exponentially more.
understand per
Right.
capita.
I
Per
thought you were talking
capita?
to
Oh,
me,
no, I
Prince.
actually do, and I challenge you to go into ChatGPT and check per
Oh,
capita,
GPT?
dummy.
I thought
Oh
that you
my
were
You
God.
talking
think
to
I'm
M,
funny?
me.
you're
Huh?
M,
You think I'm funny?
you're the same schmuck from 3 years ago. Same rhetoric, same talking points. You're a boomer, bro. You don't belong here. Fuck. And listen,
Bullshit.
Yes,
what you're
I'm listening to
You
saying,
you.
say that
I
as
can
if you
block out
belong here.
noise. Go ahead.
more than you, and
Really?
what you're saying, you can tell from the conversations
Well,
in the
she's
room.
white enough, bro. You're not.
Mm, sure, but she's conversing with me, not you. And what you're
Mhm.
saying is true, but there's a cost benefit
That's
analysis, and
amazing.
we have to ask ourselves, is it worth it?
What's the
Is the
Right. Is
cost
it
benefit of
worth it?
is
Right.
the
Like
having
we have to
is
make the
rapists in our
the
country?
sacrifices.
cost
I agree with you. I agree
is
with
the
you.
cost worth it? And I don't know the answer to. But by the
I
way,
would
this is
say
not just a
no.
Western phenomena today. It's spreading all across the globe because of
Right. Because it's coming
the.
norm. You're right.
But I do see.
How much
But
is
look,
that?
despite women be going into the workforce in other places,
Yeah.
I still see more femininity in other places than in the West. So it's not just the workforce, but it's a whole array of other issues, right? So
Yeah.
culturally, the West has shifted too
Yeah.
much
Yeah.
into that direction.
Like
Uh,
So
my
maybe we
grandmother
should
would be
return
so
to the way that it
upset seeing
was.
how things are now. My grandmother would be like so upset.
So we should return to the way it was in your grandmother's time, right?
Yes, absolutely.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, bring those demographics back.
Uh, What's wrong with that?
There's nothing
yeah,
wrong with
but
that, Anne.
then
It's the
but
Yeah.
most
then you need to.
Yeah.
desirable thing
How,
you could ever ask for.
Yes, absolutely.
are you a father?
Yeah,
I was.
and let
Are
the
you a
people
father?
know.
How many children do you have?
Not enough. The
Uh,
more, the
that's
better.
that's the problem. You're not even willing to do your
Well,
part in what you're
really, we're
advocating. You're
not
not.
willing. This
You're
Negro,
talking the talk
this
and not walking
Negro
the walk.
literally just,
You're a coward.
Okay,
You're
this
a
Negro,
coward.
let me.
this Negro
Can I?
just
You
literally
don't
just
want to
sat and lamented,
resolve the
right?
problem. You just
That
want to
there's
come
no
here and
feminine
talk
Much
your
of
woman.
the
shit.
So
leadership
he's undermining
progress
his own
over
point.
politics.
There's
I'm
no
not.
feminine
Wait,
woman, he
I
says.
never I
You
never
did. You
said
just
there
said,
are no feminine
well,
women.
where
I
are
never
they?
said that. I
Some of
never
us
said
don't
that.
want to marry sand niggers. We don't
Hold
want,
on, hold on, hold on.
bro,
I
you
never
literally
said, are
just,
you
you
Prince,
weak?
literally
Nicki
Okay,
Minaj
Are
is
you
on
that
top.
weak?
can I say something? All
Wait,
right,
are you
now
that
You
weak?
literally just
here's
said,
the
I
problem.
literally
this
been
is the end.
slapping you
I'm going to
left
keep
and
talking.
right since
Here,
You literally
since I
just
came
tried to
in.
say that there's no
yeah,
feminine women
Are
in
you
the
a
West.
masochist,
The
sir?
West is so predominantly affected
Is he a
more so than other countries.
masochist?
That's amazing.
I've been
You can
slapping
keep
him.
Shut
talking
up.
He
like
loves
little
it.
Robbie. You can keep talking like little Robbie, but I'll break you
Shut the
we
fuck up.
need.
as
Okay,
beautiful.
here's the problem. We need more masculine men in America, in Western countries in general. But
Oh, go ahead, Mike.
now, here's the problem.
I'm gonna shoot you
Feminism
tonight.
is a supremacy movement, and a lot of
One of
men
us is in
buckle under
deep
pressure.
trouble.
Seriously, I'm being honest.
No, you're just, I agree,
No,
but
no,
it's
no.
like, this is
Let
downsizing
Michael
under.
finish. We don't
I
care
want
if
you
you
to
No.
agree
say,
or
how
not.
about you
Shut
shut
up.
the fuck up?
Shut up.
Right?
You're
It's
weak.
amazing.
You're a weak man.
Damn it.
You're a
How about you
weak
go
Irish man.
upstream to the rainforest
A weak Irish
What is the
man with a
real
very
problem?
feminine
You
tone.
can't
Maybe if you
outpraise
man
I
up,
agree with
maybe if you
Prince. I
man up
agree with
and
Prince.
no. You
Prince
advocate
is
can't
on top.
for
Prince
outbreed
what
tells
you're
a
the truth.
preaching,
species.
you would
That
exact some
hurts me.
change in your society. But you
That's
want to
right.
come in here and talk about
Nigger,
the
you're going
problems.
home.
What do you have?
In
You're a
my
father of
lifetime,
one
you're
daughter.
going
You're a
home.
father of one daughter, and you
Welcome
want to
to the
resolve the
club, man.
demographic
I'm
issue.
glad you're
How are you
here.
going to resolve it if you're
You're
not
a guest.
partaking? If
Prince,
you're
is
not
your
doing your
Going
role in
home.
society? You
Prince,
like
is your
getting whipped? You
Going
like
home.
getting whipped by a sand nigga?
Going
Is
home.
Prince?
that what you
You're
like? Are you
going.
masochist?
Niggas are
Prince, he
Sacramento.
doesn't have.
Well,
going
not
home.
only wait, hold on, not
Going
only
No,
home.
Prince, you're wrong.
not
He
They're
doesn't have any
going
California.
children.
home.
yeah, but
They're
not only
going.
wait, let me put the
And
big
niggas
mic on.
going. How
Prince,
you
he
like
doesn't
them
have any
apples?
children.
Not
My
only
apples.
is M not doing his part,
That's
but
that's
M
right.
is a single person living in his household on his own, like a lonely white
That's right.
British Irish guy.
That's right.
You've been rejected by your own women, but you want to complain
For
about
sure.
sand niggas taking your women.
For
Then
sure.
go up there
Who
and
said I was concerned?
try to
I said
dance the dance
briefly
for your
taking.
white women.
Nigga, I didn't
No,
say taking. I said
the problem is here.
raping.
I've
Raping.
dated more English women than you
Nigger,
have, and I've
nigger,
only been in this
nigger,
country for
nigger.
3.5 years.
Okay, that's
So it
good.
seems like a you
Well,
problem. Maybe
enjoy it,
if you
then.
focus more on
Enjoy it.
yourself, go to the
Go
gym and build
home.
up your body and increase your
Going home. I know
testosterone,
this is
you
deeply
wouldn't be
offensive to you,
sounding like a
that you
beta
I
boy
agree
who's
there.
chugging soy
have a
milk in the
big
He's
morning.
got a
fucking.
point there. More
I
people
know
love
this
that.
terrifies you. Okay, I know this is a deeply
What
concerning.
terrifies me? What do you
This isn't
mean?
So,
the
all
I'm
right,
in
fucking.
all right,
your
all right.
Shut
country
the fuck
making
up.
more
Damn it.
money than you. What do
That's
you
okay.
mean
You
terrifies
earn more
me?
money than me, nigga.
I
That's okay.
do. I
So does
actually
Ashley.
do.
That's
I
fine.
do.
Okay.
I do. I'm a
Hey,
top
bro.
earner in this
That
country,
means
and
you're a
I'm
top
leaving it
earner.
because I don't like it. But here's the
I thought
thing.
you were a top earner because
Here's
you're
the thing.
preaching.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Here's the thing, my
You
nigga.
sound
You're
weak.
going
You
home.
sound weak. Put
Nigger, I'm
some bass
6'2".
into that voice.
Come say that to my face. I'm
I'm bored.
6'2".
I'm bored. I'm
Yeah,
done
go
with cooking
cry.
you.
Nigger,
You've been
you've got
cooked.
little small
You've
man
been
syndrome.
cooked.
Go take yourself off to
Small
the gym,
man
make gains.
syndrome. Oh my god,
That's right.
what a comeback,
You're
bro! I
5'2",
cooked
bro.
you, dude. I
You're
cooked you.
5'2".
You're done. I'd
That's
rather
right.
Tim is
listen
a
to
fucking
Michael.
bitch.
Go eat your shawarma.
I'd rather listen to
Go
Michael and have
fuck
a
your cousin, bro.
conversation
That's
with
what you
him.
love to do.
Sure, but
Go
that's what
fuck
your
your
royal
cousin.
family did. But that's what
Fuck
your
your
royal
cousin.
family did. That's
Nigga.
what your
Go
royal
fuck your
family did.
cousin. Go fuck your
Didn't your
cousin.
royal family
Go
fuck their
inbred. You're
cousins?
fucking
Do I need to
inbred, bro.
remind you?
You're a fucking
Do I need
inbred.
to remind you?
You're a
Di-
fucking inbred who wants to
didn't
rape
the
white
British
folks.
royal
Go
family
fuck
fuck their
yourself.
cousins?
Go
Suppliers and
fuck
Did
yourself.
they
distributors
or did they
If
not?
that's true, why the
church.
fuck
The
are you
answer is they
speaking?
did.
Why
And
are
the
you
answer
speaking
is
the
they
white
did. They
man's
did
tongue?
fuck their cousins.
Why are you speaking the
And
white man's language, nigga?
by the
Why are you
way,
wearing white man's clothes, nigga?
you know who else
Aren't you
fucked their
aware you're
cousins? Do
superior
you know who else
culture?
fucked their cousins? Your
Your mama.
parents.
Your
And that's
mama.
why you came
That's
in
right.
here.
That's right.
To,
That's right.
Yeah.
Nigger, it's literally what it
that's
is.
all you gotta
Nor
say,
is
nigger. I
nor
don't
is
say
M is a dirty little
nigger.
miserable bitch who gets bullied by every single guy in here. He's a dirty little miserable fuck trying to come for everybody else. Go suck your fucking mom and your dad in the back alleyway, you bitch. You can never come for any of us. You could never ever ever come for any Arab.
nigga, I
You could never come
nigga,
for any Middle Eastern. You're a
nigga,
dirty little bitch.
that's
That's all
right.
you can say. That's all you can say. That's all
To
you.
nigga Mike.
The
To nigga
fuck
Mike.
is going
Because
on
none
here?
of you have any impulse control.
That
And
was
and
awesome.
it is
Him is
Bro,
getting
horrifying.
you keep
crazy
M is
repeating
a
the
hailed.
same
dirty
But
little
words.
bitch.
You
All
fucking
he says is the
what?
same fucking line. You're a
Okay,
miserable
all
little
right.
bitch who
We're
gets
not getting
bullied
go
by
calm
every
in a
single guy
second.
that joins. You're a
cry.
fucking loser. You're actually a fucking loser. You're never gonna accomplish
You
anything
should
in the
be
world, you
fucking
scum
ashamed.
whore.
You're going home. The fucking
You
fake
got
comedian with the
bullied by
fucking
every
sunglasses.
single man that joined. You're a bitch.
Home. 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 You're not from here. You never will be. You're not fucking welcome here.
What?
And more people are waking up like me every single fucking day. And it's inevitable in my lifetime. It's the most exciting thing that I can think of. It's so much to look forward to. It's so hopeful.
What?
You're all going home.
You are so fucking ghetto. Shut up.
And the mainstream political talking
You're a
heads
fucking
all
ghetto little
say
Irish
it means
bitch.
dating. It means dating.
Let's calm down
You're
for a damn
going
You're a
minute.
home.
dirty little Irish
You're
ghetto
going
bitch. Don't come
home.
for Muslims.
You're going home. You're going.
Hello?
You're all fucking going. That's right. It's
Now,
beautiful. because
What's
they're
happening?
obsessed with us. They all want to come here. They all want to come to white countries. Nobody wants to go to the nigger countries. They all want to go to
Wasn't
white countries.
Ireland like destroyed by England, you piece of shit?
And they all want to
Christ.
come here. Isn't that amazing? Obsession.
God
Obsession. They're
damn.
fucking obsessed with us.
You're Irish. Nobody's obsessed with you.
Bitch, you're so proud of
No
yourself. You
one's
think you're
obsessed with
Irish.
Irish people, you dumb
Why
whore.
don't
It's
you post your
England.
photo?
England doesn't even like you guys.
Skin. Why don't you post your own photo? Dude, you're
Why
so
don't you go
ashamed
suck a
to
dick,
post
bitch?
your own photo.
Oh my god.
The jolly
I think her
potato
mic,
niggers and the sand niggers are
her mic
fighting.
is
Oh
very third
boy.
world. Her mic is very third world.
That's right. That's right. Amazing. And the sand niggers give in and run away.
You're Irish.
That's amazing.
Well,
The sand niggers may kick and
No
scream.
one
How
likes
we
They may
doing,
Irish.
have
Syrian?
they may have no
You're
balls.
Irish. Literally,
Okay, but
nobody
they cannot
likes you.
persevere.
England doesn't like you. Literally,
That's right.
nobody likes you. That's why you're mad,
Our
you
That's right.
miserable
countries and
bitch.
So the
You're a
sand
miserable
niggers are
little
telling
bitch.
me what it means
I'm
to
not
be
even
what
Middle
conditions
Eastern,
I
you
am.
dumb bitch. So
That's
get your
right.
shit
You're a
correct, you
shit
stupid.
skin. You're a
How's the
what
shit
the
skin.
situation in
hell is
Russia?
going on?
He's a
You're a
dirty
shit
little
skin.
bitch.
You're a shit
I'm
skin.
confused. Like,
The shit skins are
He's
going home.
literally
That's
Irish. Nobody likes you. Nobody at
that's right.
all.
That's
Your
right.
neighboring country,
That's
England,
right.
doesn't even like
But he's
you.
actually Northern Irish,
Then there's
dude.
something wrong with you. You're certainly not very good.
That's amazing. Are you done yet?
Suck a dick.
oh my god.
You're fired.
This bitch was literally
Suck
calling
a
me a
fucking
baddie in the
dick.
chat. This bitch 20
You
minutes ago
are
was
a
calling me a
fucking
baddie in the
baddie.
chat.
You are a baddie.
Yeah.
You act like a female. You act like a little bitch.
Hmm.
You're not a nice
Mm.
person.
Hmm.
Mm.
You guys are foul mouthed.
And I'm
That's for
gonna
sure.
bitch, and I'm gonna kick, and I'm gonna fucking slap ass
Your voice is
until
shaking. Your voice is
I'm eating, bitch.
shaking.
I'm
Your
eating.
voice is shaking. Go cry to your
Bitch,
fucking
shut
mom. Your
up.
dead fucking mom, you dumb
Go
bitch.
fuck your
Your
daddy.
dead
Go
fucking.
fuck your daddy. Do your daddy fuck you to sleep
I
at
will
night?
fight for
Fucking
you
shitskins.
with every breath
You live in
of
a
my
fucking
body, and I will
you live in a
never,
fucking mud hut for all
ever
I know.
let you down.
All these fucking people are fucking Westerners. Bitch thinks you should get a
We
Canadian
must
passport.
protect our
Let's just
You're
borders
Canadian.
Irish.
from the ravages of other countries.
Bitch, you're going home.
You're Irish.
You're
You going
going
home,
The
bitch?
home.
You're
Mexican
Irish.
government is
You're
much
gonna go
smarter,
home.
You
much
don't even know what I
sharper,
am, you dumb bitch.
Wake up. You're a
and they
shitskin.
send the
No,
That's
I'm
what.
not.
bad ones over because
You're
they don't
clearly
want
the
to pay
brown
for
boys.
them. They don't want to take care of them. Why should they when the
Hey,
stupid leaders of the United States will do it for them?
We were
Nice.
visiting some people and we just want to come, he want to come by and meet you. Yeah, mine's nice to meet you. Then we sit down and talk a little bit and get to know each other. No, thank you. No, thank you.
The American
Oh, just a minute.
dream
I'm
is
tired.
dead.
I want to get to know some things about you. No, thank you. Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah. But I'm just had a miserable day and yeah, his blood sugar been high today. Yeah. I got dropped by another time, okay? Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. See you, son. All right. Door shut, your door's cracked open. Okay.
The U.S. has become a dumping ground for everybody else's problems.
Unfortunately.
We have a president who doesn't have a clue.
Anyhow, on a lighter note, it's a beautiful day. Shitskins don't run and scared. Beautiful. The way it should be.
From this day forward, a new vision will govern our land. It's going to be only America first.
That's right. On Israel.
And this song goes out to my buddy Tim.
We ought to send them all back to Africa where they belong. We ought to send them all back to Africa. We ought to send them all back to Africa. They ought to get the hell out of America and leave the white man alone.
Woo!
it's
Sing it.
funny as
They don't
hell.
like this. They don't like that. They're never satisfied, and that's a fact. The
This
more we
AI.
give, the more they take. The more we fix, the more they break. The country's in an awful mess.
Part of the
With a
reason I'm
whole lot of
here
civil
is that I
unrest.
know how to take
I
a
got
joke.
one thing to suggest. They ought to leave and get gone. Gather up all the niggers and go back home. We ought to send them all back.
Amen.
Oh my God, I'd
Praise
never
the
heard that before,
Lord.
but that's funny. He sounds like me.
That's Johnny Rebel, boy.
He sounds just like me when
So
I
that's
talk.
not AI.
I can't sing like that,
No,
but
that's not
you know.
AI. That's a real guy.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, don't send him back
I'm
to
sorry, I
Africa.
can't stop laughing. Oh shit!
I love niggers.
No, you don't.
Niggers don't even love niggers, bro.
I like this song
No,
more.
this is Black Fatigue.
This is my favorite song of his.
If you smell something funny when you walk down the street, you're in Toontown.
Coon Town.
You look and see garbage all over the street, you're in Toontown. Up and down the street there ain't nothing but trash. Nigger girls trying to get a nigger boy's cash. Then you see a
Good
with a
shit.
big mustache in Toontown. On the corner there's a nigger with a drink in his hand, that's Toontown. Trying to bum a nickel from whoever he can in Toontown. And don't be surprised, you can make a bet. If you go back tomorrow, he'll be there yet. He's trying to get drunk, and drunk he's gonna get in Toontown.
Such a nice, beautiful man. Beautiful artistic
So
soul.
that's beautiful. That's funny as hell. Why's everybody so quiet?
We're appreciating
You're tired.
the order
Okay.
after the chaos. Shitskins don't even know chaos, you know? Like a Middle Eastern bazaar, with like fucking
When
cockroaches on sticks and shit, Like
He's a big guy.
some of us just like peace and quiet.
I do. That's
you see
for
the
sure.
Irish coming to America, you see Americans. I don't see no Americans. I see trespassers, Irish harps. Do a job for a nickel what a nigga does for a dime and a white man used to get a quarter for. What have they done? Name one thing they've contributed.
Multiple presidents. Amazing.
That's Barack.
The only
Damn.
the only president who's ever like settled the debt, the national debt. That's
I
right.
tell
What
you what, man.
what did he say about the bankers?
Go get you a husband. Go get you a baby. You
I
have no
am. I'm
man.
25.
You
What the?
Classic.
Is that
She
the
has me
darky
blocked.
slave?
Is she still around?
Well, this is the problem. Are you
should
your
Literally, I
ma'am,
have black
sir,
women who say,
sir,
ma'am,
are
ma'am,
you
sir,
your
we
original
have
account?
sir,
geriatric
sir,
children. Please,
sir,
take
bitch,
it
you're
easy.
you're
Take
older
it
than
easy.
me. You're older
Take it
than me.
easy.
Q, is this your original account?
This is like a 4-year-old account. No,
No,
this
Oh,
is
it's
like
4 year
old
old.
enough. It's old enough. Holy shit, there's 4 animals in it. Amazing.
I'm probably the only one in this room with the original account from like 4 or 5 years.
That's
Yeah.
incredible. And you had
That
that like super anti-Semitic PTR, remember, with the hat?
That's right.
obviously not enough. What do you say, Michael?
No, it's anti-Semitic. It's just the same shit over and over. This is funny, man. I mean, everybody. Look, here's the thing. A lot of people like are just always not all people, but a lot of people just get upset over the stupidest fucking things. You ever notice that? Like
Oh,
everybody's just
like,
miserable all the
like
time.
subverting your culture and
Yeah,
your.
it's just freaking wild. I'm like, look, say what you want to say. I believe in freedom of speech. I do to the highest degree. I'm gonna say what I want to say. A lot of people get upset with that. I'm like, fuck off, shit. Like, seriously,
What have you got to say, Michael?
I got a lot to say, and I'm just gonna say it. I say nigga like breathing oxygen. I do. I do. I say it every like I've been on lives with people,
But do you ever drop?
especially on Instagram,
But do you
and
ever
before I
drop
got
the
booted
hard R?
because I was talking about Hitler,
Oh
and
wow!
I got booted like that. I can't
Oh, you
even
can't
come
do
back.
that. Okay.
I did. I did. I swear to God, I did. And like they were like, "What the fuck did he say about him?" And I got reported. Told me they was like, "Your account has been deleted." I was like, "So, anywho,
Well,
it is what it
little
is."
L Normo below you, he'll report you if you start speaking about Hitler.
Well, I'll just
Do you
get
see his little
reported.
nose?
Here's the thing with me: I can do without social media. I don't need this shit. I don't. I don't fucking need it. It's just entertainment, basically. But everybody gets offended by the least little bullshit so often. It's crazy. Fuck your goddamn feelings. I don't fucking care about your feelings.
But how are they going to control you if they let you say what you really think?
Yeah. I mean, it's fucking wild. I just don't fucking care.
When did you stop caring?
A long time ago. I used to care when I was younger, but now as I've gotten older and learned all this stuff, I'm like, fuck your goddamn feelings. Fuck them. I don't care. I just don't fucking care.
Who's trying to control the speech?
A lot of people, fucking
Yeah.
media,
What's
everything. Man, this is fucking
what's
crazy.
their name?
Everything is like anti-Semitic. I'm like, fuck off, Jew. Jesus
Dang.
Christ,
I thought
this is
that
fucking crazy.
I thought they were only 1/10 of 1% of the world's populations. Like, how can they
I
just?
believe in freedom of speech. I've had a lot of people come at me like from all angles, and like I never get upset for what they're saying. I want you to say what's on your mind. I didn't get upset. But you know, the funny thing to me is when somebody gets upset, just laugh at them. Just laugh. They will get even more angrier. Like they just blow up. Seriously. I just start laughing at them. If you get upset, I start laughing. They will just start screaming. I had this big fat black woman on an Instagram live. It's been like a year ago. I said something that upset her. She started spitting all over the screen. I was like, just start laughing. And she was motherfucking this and motherfucking that. I'm like, calm down.
He's just a comedian who does songs. He's from New York, and he just does like super offensive songs. And somebody burned his house down in 2016.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
But has he ever done one about the tribe?
I no, I wouldn't be surprised if he has.
It was not part of their blood. It came to
Oh,
them very late,
That's right.
with long
oh,
arrears to make good when the English began to hate. They were not
I tell
easily moved. They were icy, willing to wait, till every count should be proved, ere the English began to hate. Their voices were even and low. Their eyes were level and straight. There was neither sign nor show when the English began to hate. It was not preached to the crowd. It was not taught by the state. No man spoke it aloud when the English began to hate. It was not suddenly bred. It will not swiftly abate through the chill years ahead, when time shall count from the date that the English began to hate.
Rudyard Kip.
Seed fucking hill.
I actually thought it was when the Saxon began to hate.
Yeah, it was when the Saxon began to hate.
I remember that from like 2016.
Hey,
You know what's cool? If you look up "By God We'll Have a Home Again," and that song, like even 5-6 years ago, like to listen to it on Twitter, you had to like say like confirm you're 18, sensitive material, and all it is just a song "We'll Have a Home Again," and it had like zero violence or like um bad language, but it was white nationalist. And then now like that
Oh,
song has been used on like Department of Homeland Security's
oh yeah.
uh
Their social
commercial.
media posts are pretty
so
Dude,
funny.
there's
what?
a white nationalist doing their social media shit. I
100,
know it.
100%.
There's no
Hey,
way you get all of those because those are all distinctly were in our circles on social media.
Who's social media?
Department of Homeland Security.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Even
I
like
got a question.
even
What y'all
even
do y'all
go.
know who Nick Fuentes is?
Yeah.
Do you like him?
I mean, he's better. How do I put it? I'm not aligned with him completely, but
Mhm.
the white nationalist stuff, or I'm not even quite like technically a white nationalist, but I am more, yeah, when it comes to the pro white stuff, the not wanting a bunch of fucking immigrants and having the
Yeah.
outsiders want to like kind of muscle their way into our country and change it and influence us like other people do. um
Mhm.
I think he's a way better. I think he's a lot better than Ben Shapiro.
He's a lot better
Fuck
than
Ben
the
Shapiro. That dude's a bit. Say, all right.
he's a lot
So
better
where?
than the alternative. What is the
Yeah.
Yeah, such
alternative?
a good little
Right?
Shabbos goy. No, I'm a man. I have a beard and I wear a flannel shirt. I'm a man.
Like Nick Fuentes is fucking funny. Ben Shapiro. Okay, now here's the thing. Where I live in, I'll just fucking say it. I don't care. I live in Tennessee. I'm an hour south of Nashville. Ben Shapiro lives up there. Candace Owen lives up there. Michaela Peterson lives up there. Brett Cooper lives up there. All Daily Wire, right? So it's just like fuck, man. Like, but Nick Fuentes is funny as hell. He's a young guy. He's like 27, 28, something like that. He's funny as fuck. He went off on Piers Morgan. And like he's spot on with a lot of what he said. I don't agree with everything he says, but that dude is like
But the point,
I don't
Michael,
know.
is we
Him
don't.
and Dan Bilzerian goes off on the fucking Jews. I'm
The
glad he
Dan
does.
Bilzerian,
Yeah,
though,
but
he's just
he
like
likes
a
the shitskins
hedonistic
though.
nepo baby that's like spurgs out and is trying to be based.
Mm.
Because he basically has a meaningless existence in his life. I don't think, and all he does is he takes like retard talking points that he'll basically just repeat. And like I think Nick Fuentes, he ended up kind of he said this like and this is true. It's like I remember a few years ago, like barely anybody was talking about the JQ. I was extremely familiar with it because I was, like in the more like white nationalist circles, there's a lot of the people that would debate it. And I I definitely noticed it's kind of become more normy now, but now it's like been you get so much low IQ anti-Semitism. You get all of the basically the people that are spurring it on from the Islamic side, which are not your friends.
Mm.
As much as they'll try to make it, make themselves out to be your friends, they absolutely were never our friends, and our whole history tells us that. And they're hostile invaders, and you have, of course, just the general shit libs that will
He said shit libs. Yeah.
they'll like take the side
Yeah.
of the Palestinians, but they're kind of taking the side of the Palestinians for the not the reasons maybe somebody on the right would. They're
Mhm.
doing it because they look at them as a bunch of white evil racist Nazis,
Yeah.
and they would be happy if the same thing happened to us.
Yeah.
So you don't want to be in the same pool with these fucking people.
Yeah, exactly. It's like when that whole shit went down with what's that model's name? Sydney Sweeney with American
Oh,
Eagle
Taylor
and all that
Swift.
shit. and they were like, "That's Nazi propaganda." I'm like, "Shut up, bitch! Just shut up."
They call her the Golden Globes.
Yeah. So, like, what the fuck? It's fucking crazy.
Pepe, you're a Richard Spencer, Mike Enoch type of nigga, aren't
What?
you? You're a Richard Spencer, Mike Enoch era type of nigga, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm friends with him. Like we follow each other on Twitter or X. Like talked we talked a couple like last week. But Mike Enoch, I was never a fan of those Daily Showa or what else did they call it? The National Justice Party. I
Oh
was
yeah.
They were Spurgs. I don't really. I kind of kept. I had like they're more like true third positionists. Like they're they're further to the left economically, but far to the right socially.
Mm,
Um, they're I don't know how to put it. They're just a little too spurgy on a lot of shit, including the JQ. So it just kind of got
yeah.
it gets really old. And look, I'm somebody who like I think there's a lot of things that you can address about Jews and their influence and that kind of stuff, and even Israel. But it gets to a point to where it's like I got so tired of having to hear people constantly, and I mean fucking incessantly, blaming everything on fucking Jews. It's all I would ever fucking hear. And then I would snap at them. And it's just like, dude, you guys are fucking retarded. Like
You know, one
that they're
thing
just a
I've
part. You can say yes, they play a part in like some of the bad things that are happening in your country, but it is so much deeper than that.
one thing I've always said, I've never once said all Jews are bad, but I think it's gotten to the point now where if you say anything about Jews at all, that whole like it's just fucking wild. I'm not saying all of them are bad.
But Michael, the problem is, while you might try to caveat what you're saying by saying it's not all of them, they're not all bad. When push comes to shove, they will choose themselves, they will choose each other, and they will choose Israel over you, the United States,
Yeah.
and any Christian. So you can find a quote unquote good one, but they are the most voraciously ethnocentric group of people on the planet. They will choose their own first.
This is something that why I picked up on it. The problem, so even like with Richard Spencer and others, um, so who I don't think hates Jews, but when it comes to having any kind of allyship with Jews, for example, you cannot do it. Even if they claim to be like a Western man, pro-white, even you have to be. There's always some exceptions. Like you can look at Ron Unz, from Unz.com, who
Yeah.
he's very open about the JQ,
Yeah.
and he pushes it harder than a lot of people. And
But
he's fine. You have like Darren Beatty. You have even like, was it Stephen Miller, who works under Trump's
is Stephen Miller
administration?
Jewish?
Yeah, he's a Jew.
How interesting. I'm always very
Like there's
skeptical of
Jews
people
like you can always make exceptions, but the
who.
problem is that when you say, "Oh yeah, I'm an ally of the Jews," well, first of all, Jews are not.
The problem
Most of
is you
them do
get
not
people.
consider themselves white, and even most of them, even in our lens, are not white.
What's the
And
libertarian guy
they are
called that
going
does
to
the rounds?
they're always going to seek to use any allyship to their advantage, and they're never going to be loyal to you. They're going to be always be loyal to their tribe. And so they're not really a group. They're a very difficult group to have any kind of allyship with. The best you can do is just say like, look, I wish you the best, but just stay the fuck away from us. We don't need your influence. We don't need your money. We don't need, the two biggest donors to the Republican, to the National Convention, or the GOP, were Jews. Marion Adelson and what is that faggot's name? Stephen
he
something
said
or
he
another.
sound like me now. I say faggot like breathing oxygen.
Uh,
It's like,
The
no, he's
problem
like
you
a
get is
venture
though,
capitalist, like a
yes,
complete disgusting hawk.
when you get
Like
people
he's
like
like the
Dave
worst
Smith,
stereotype
who's
of a
a
Jew.
Jew.
Mm.
When you get people like Dave Smith, who's a Jew, who's criticizing other Jews, I think this is someone that you should be very skeptical of, because we don't need them to represent us. We don't need them to, to stand and like talk about these things, because I feel like that in itself can be a distraction and controlled opposition, where it's like they're giving away the sacrificial elements. Oh, look here, they're so bad, but they're not fundamentally. When do you ever really? What's the worst thing Dave Smith says about Jews? What's the worst thing? Because he goes on Joe Rogan, right? I don't think the people who are truly speaking truth
Well,
get on
he will only stick
but
it
the
to Zionists and neocons.
precisely. So he's not truly getting to the heart of the Jake here. So I don't want to hear from fucking Jews criticizing Jews, because it's a distraction. Ultimately, even though they're being attacked, they're still trying to control the narrative. They're still
Yeah.
trying
Yes,
to direct it.
this is where they're
Okay.
Yeah, they are.
This is where they're super dangerous,
Yes.
and
So
you have
even
to
they, as
understand.
long
And
as
like
they
I can
have,
play you speeches from like the 1930s, even with when they were saying America first back then, and they were saying like, look, this is going to have be disastrous with allowing Jews to control the fucking airwaves, which they largely did, and they'll say it's anti-Semitic, but who cares what they say. Um, but if you look at, for example, TikTok, which is the largest for the or the youngest, was it Gen Alpha, Gen Z? They use TikTok, and that was the one platform where you could not say anything overtly anti-Semitic, but it had more pro-Palestine content than
Yeah.
pro-Israel. And they literally, you have Larry Ellison by it, who's the largest donator from the United States to the
yeah,
IDF.
yeah,
He buys that. Then CBS News, he puts that worthless fucking heifer Barry Weiss in charge,
Yeah.
only because she's a staunch Zionist. You can look at the access. They just changed X's algorithm. Now
Yeah,
Grok's
they
admitting
did.
it, and then they put this bitch in charge of the trust and safety over at Facebook, who's basically goes way beyond. You can't say something anti-Semitic. You basically can't say anything negative about Jews or Israel on Facebook. It is so fucking bizarre, and I don't know how else to put it. Like, this is unfortunately how the Jewish people have behaved,
Yep.
and they seem to think that, oh well, what about it? Oh, you're just a Jew hater. Okay, if you cannot recognize how you are going to be portrayed, um, or looked at, I should say, by the people that you're doing this to, then you have some real fucking issues, and no wonder you got kicked out of so many fucking countries, and people continually hated you. This is
Yeah.
not how you go about it. And they're trying to push laws like the IHRA definition of anti-Semitism is fucking disgusting. It is the most vague fucking. No ethnic group gets that kind of protection. And then these fuckers would make it a crime literally to fucking say anything about them. And you can't allow them to do this. And I wish most people would do this. Like, I think the best way to go about it is that when I see a social media influencer and they're Jewish, there's a tremendous amount of skepticism right off the bat. If there's anybody and they're
or
Jewish,
what
I
about
I
what?
am. It depends on what they're talking. If they're talking about geopolitical shit or social shit, at the very first hint of them having any kind of like Jewish ethnocentrism or any kind of Zionist leaning, I just write them off. I said, nope, fuck these people. I don't
Are
want
you
them. They're less than 2%. There's like 2% of the population. 98% of us should not have to be subject to their fucking worldview.
are
Or you
you
get
aware of
two Jews
the
interviewing each other, both pretending to be white. There's a famous podcast, or one that's doing the rounds for being sort of controversial, because we have a guy in the UK called Andrew Gold, whose
Yeah,
name's
I
actually
yeah.
saw that
Andrew
one.
Goldstein. But then he sits and interviews people like Konstantin Kisin, who's a
Who's
Jew.
a
He's
Jew.
like a fucking Russian Jew. So you get these two Jews who are like meant to be UK based or whatever, and like most people are just looking at them as if like, oh, these are like political people and so forth, but they're white. No, you literally
This
have
is
two
where
fucking
this is
Jews.
where we need to
You have
draw
two
strong
Jews
lines.
trying, but this
This
is
is
the
where we
point.
need to draw strong lines.
They're
Okay,
trying.
they will say you're not a Jew. You do not speak for us Jews. They'll pull that one on you really quickly. Like this
Or
is a
they'll
Jewish
say,
conversation. This is
I'm a
what we
Jew,
need to
but I
do.
consider
This is a
myself
white.
white.
This is a white. Like this is an ethnic British conversation. This is a white Gentile conversation. You guys can go worry about Israel and your people on your fucking own. We are not the same. We're of a different tribe. We are having this conversation. We want to figure this out without you, because at the end of the day, you're ethnically not one of us. And quite frankly, this is a an us conversation. You're not included in it, and I do think that that has to be a narrative that is pushed. They are not us, and they must not be allowed to talk as one of us. And that's kind of where they push this multiculturalism shit, is because they want it. Because if we're inclusive and we let any shit skin or jeet become a fucking British person, well then a Jew can be a British person. No, fuck
No.
that.
If everyone can be British, then it means nothing to be British, and therefore the country and nation no longer exists after
Yeah, so there
300
needs to be
years.
a strong differentiation between a Jew and an ethnic Englishman. Like that has to happen. And us whites that are Gentiles need to have the same conversation. We have to exclude Jews
What?
from our conversations. Period.
Yeah,
My,
I
my,
agree.
Michael, you see when you said earlier before that you talked about the baddest man on the planet and you would get kicked or whatever, you get your accounts blocked. What type of things were you talking about or looking at? You know, that German painter fella was actually Austrian.
Okay. Now,
What is it that you were reading or watching?
well, what I did, this happened a while back. I was reading what Hitler was saying, like in transcript, and I was like, let's like it's like gas these fucking Jews and like all this shit, right?
Really, where does he say that?
Well, it was like you can look
He
it up.
never
I
said gas
popped
the
it in,
Jews.
and I was
Yeah,
like,
no,
what the hell?
no, 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 no,
But
no, 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 no,
Wait,
no, no,
wait,
no.
no,
T
no,
That's
no, 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 no,
no,
no,
no,
no,
no, no,
no.
no, no, no,
You
no, 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 no. That was never stated.
T Robs, can I
That's
share
not
a
true.
quote with you?
That's not true.
Are you going to let me speak this time? Can I share a quote with you?
Hey, feel free, but
Okay,
there is
so
no, there is no, there is no quote of the Austrian painter stating such things.
okay, here I'm gonna share this quote with you.
Okay,
Let me pop it into Google Translate real quick because it is a primary source document that is in German. This
amazing.
is
He's been waiting days to do this.
yeah, so this is a speech that Himmler gave in Posen. He gave the speech publicly, and this is a transcript that he signed off on. This document is in the National Archives, and no one has been able to
Right,
demonstrate
where's
this.
the link? Come on, show the link.
Yep, I will. I will send. I already sent the link to Diego. I'll send the link to you right now.
Put it in the chat.
I will,
Anyway,
and then
quickly back to the
I'm gonna
point.
read it, and
Okay,
then I'm gonna
okay.
read what
You
the
read it when you've translated it.
yeah.
Michael, tell me
mm.
what's so shocking about this.
Well,
The German nation does not wish its interests to be determined and controlled by any foreign nation. France to the
okay,
French, England to the English, America to the Americans, and Germany to the Germans. We are resolved to prevent the settlement of a people in our country, a strange people, which was capable of snatching for itself all the leading positions in the land, and to oust it. For it is our will to educate our own nation for these leading positions. We have hundreds of thousands of very intelligent children of the peasant and of the working classes. We shall have them educated. In fact, we have already begun, and we wish that they one day, and not
they
the representatives of an alien race, may hold the leading positions in the state together with our educated classes. Above
okay.
all, German culture, as its name alone shows, is German and not Jewish, and therefore its management and care will be entrusted to members of our own nation.
But
What's wrong
I
with
have
that?
it translated.
That's amazing. What's wrong with that?
Mm,
What's wrong with that?
well, I think there's a lot wrong with it, but
Really? You think there's
yeah,
something wrong with that statement?
I
Well,
do.
I mean, the
But I
faultiness would be
think
the
that
assumptions built into the statement that the German people were being ruled over by
I
Jews.
mean,
But
even
can
FDR
I
commented
really
on what
how he
percentage of the
didn't
issue?
blame the
Wait,
T
what
Robs? I just want to read you this one quote,
what
okay?
percentage of the issue
Can
is?
I,
It?
he didn't blame the Germans for being upset for
Okay,
how
is
how
FDR the
they tried to
final
influence.
authority? Okay, that's fine.
Well,
I don't.
no, but that was a
Amazing.
comment
Attack
he
the
made at the
credibility.
time.
Attack the
Okay,
credibility.
can I? I'm not attacking the
So what?
credibility. Wait,
So
can
yeah,
I
you
just? I
just
just
did.
want to
You
share
just
this
you
one quote,
literally just
T. Robs.
attacked the
I just want to
credibility.
share this one quote. You seem
Bro,
very
put it in the
scared of this
chat.
quote.
No, I don't.
I put the document in the chat and I
All
translated
right.
it in Google Translate, and now I'm going to read the translation. Okay. We had to put them against the wall and shoot them, and we never talked about it, and we never will. It was, thank God, an inherent sense of decency in us that we never discussed it amongst ourselves, never spoke about it. It horrified everyone, and yet it was clear that they would do it again. That they would do it again the next time if ordered and if necessary. I'm talking now about the evacuation of the Jews, the extermination of the Jewish people. It's one of those things that's easy to say. Quote, the German people are being exterminated. Quote, every party member quite clearly in our program says elimination of the Jews, extermination. We are doing it. And then come along the good 80 million Germans, and each one has his decent Jew. Of course, the others are pigs, but this one is a fine Jew. Of all those who talk like that, none of them witnessed it. None of them went through it. Most of you will know that the means when 100 corpses are lying there, when 500 are lying there, when 1,000 are lying there. To have endured this and to have remained decent in the process, apart from the exceptions of human weakness that has made us tough, this is something that has never been written down and never will. Explicitly says we are exterminating the Jewish people, and every party member knows this. And
Oh, so is he the authority on the matter now? Since
well,
we're saying that's
Himmler,
your. Well, that well,
I think
well,
Himmler would know
FDR's
something
not in
about
that.
it.
Really? Okay.
I think Himmler
So
would know something about what
so
the Nazi party is doing.
so there's never no one else has ever written this down.
Oh,
This is
Goebbels has in his wartime diary, he referenced the extermination of the Jewish people many times in his wartime diary as well. But no, address this Himmler quote. You think Himmler was
I'm
Yeah,
gonna take it.
Himmler did basically allude to the fact that they went ahead with the genocide. So I mean that I don't think you should like. There's some things you should like. I don't know why people even try to defend this part. Like he did it.
You're saying this like I'm gonna shed a tear, bro.
Well, no, I'm just saying like there's something
Oh no,
so
not you. Not
overwhelmingly
not not
supported
not
that
not
like it's
not
just
not
right.
not you. Kevin's presenting this like I'm gonna
Well,
shed
no,
a
you
tear.
just have said before that like oh nobody ever
Where is the order?
referenced.
Not
Dude,
some.
Can I wait? I'm
Not
gonna say
some.
this
Not some.
next time you so
Listen.
T Robs, you're
Listen.
such a fucking
Where is
conspirator.
the written
T Robs,
order?
T Robs,
Where
you're
there's
T
not a
Robs.
single
Can
written
I
order.
respond? Can I respond?
There's not.
Can I
I've
respond?
finished actually speaking. You can't
Okay,
respond until I finish fucking speaking. There's not a
you're gonna gish
single
gallop.
fucking written order of it. Amazing.
Okay, so T Robs,
Okay.
the famous
Why is it? Why
conspiracy.
is it that
Okay, well,
FDR, Charles de Gaulle, and
wait,
Winston
can I just
Churchill,
respond to
they
your claim of
all
why?
wrote
Can I
books.
respond to your why is there no written
They
order?
all wrote
Can I
books
respond to
after
that?
the
Can I respond to
war.
that? Can I respond
Not
to that one
one
point?
of them
You
mentioned
made a
the
point.
quote
Can I
unquote
respond to it?
Holocaust. The
Okay.
Holocaust. None
Okay,
of them
okay,
ever
so
mentioned
one,
it.
you're not addressing
Bro, I
the
don't give a
Himmler
shit.
quote.
Bro, I don't
Okay,
give a
two.
shit.
Okay,
I don't
so
give
then
a
the
shit
other
if it's
thing. Okay,
true.
okay,
Do you think I
okay.
care? Do you think
No,
I
well, you're
care?
just saying it didn't happen. I know you actually support the
No,
Holocaust.
that's
That's your
not
real
what I
position. Your real position is that you support it, and
that's
you
not what I
think it
said.
was Germans acting in self-defense against Jewish power. That's your real position that you're too cowardly to take.
No. Firstly, what's wrong with that?
Okay, so that is
Who
your
said
position. That's
who
fine.
said anything? Who
Now
said
I want to
anything about?
respond to your
Who said anything
so
about being
T Robs.
cowardly
I want to
about that?
respond to the no written order claim.
Who's where is
Can I
it?
respond to that
Where
one
is it?
claim?
Where is it?
Can I am I able to respond? So T
It
Robs,
sounds like you're talking.
you are a huge conspiracy theorist, okay? You believe that governments execute
Bro,
conspiracies
you
all
literally
the
believe
time
government
Because
without
they
conspiracy
do.
written
theories.
order.
You
Without
took
written
a
order.
fucking how many
You're saying
vaccines
the
did you
only
take,
piece of
bro?
evidence you would accept.
How many
Imagine if we were
vaccines
talking
did you
about
take?
do
How
you
many vaccines did you take?
T Robs, where's the
Trust
written
the
order from the
government.
Israeli
You're a
government
dum-dum.
executing 9/11? Where's that? Where's that written order? Next time you bring up a conspiracy theory, I'm just
The
gonna say, oh, where's the
Germans
written
are
order? Where's the written
notorious.
order?
Okay. Okay. The Germans were
So what was
notorious
Himmler
fucking
talking about
record
there? What
keepers.
was Himmler
The
talking about
Germans
there?
are notorious fucking record keepers. You're telling me there's just this
It
one
was
thing
something that they were
from one
attempting to
person.
execute in secrecy. You're saying you need a written order?
Secrecy? Secrecy? They put a
Yes, they were
fucking
trying to keep this
Rothschild in
relatively
prison.
hidden.
What's
Yes.
fucking
Yes, they were
secret?
trying to keep it
They're
relatively
literally
hidden at the
talking about
time.
in fucking
So Himmler,
speeches
can you
that
just address the Himmler quote? Can you just
Germany
address that? What do you think
for
that
the
is?
Germans.
Wait, why are you not
The
addressing the Himmler quote? What do you
how
think
have
he's
I
talking about there?
so
When
what is
Himmler
it that
says
they're
we're exterminating the
amazing?
Jewish people out
Okay,
of Europe, what do you think
why are
he's
you so
saying?
triggered? You
What
so
do you think
triggered?
he's saying? Well, you're
Are you
just not
afraid about
addressing
it?
it.
Are
You're
you
just
afraid of
scared. You're
being
just not
rounded up in a
addressing it.
camp?
You're not
Listen to
addressing an
you. You're
overwhelmingly compelling
terrified.
piece of
You're
evidence.
overwhelmingly terrified.
No,
Look how
you're terrified. You're
look
terrified
how
that that quote
bro,
exists that you've
look
never heard
how
of because you've
who
never done any
gives a
actual
shit?
research.
Bro, I don't care if there's a real order that's found. I don't even
Oh, so I'm
care.
just saying.
I don't even
You would
care.
agree. So
It's
you would
I
agree
don't
then that there
even
was a
give
German
a
plan to
shit.
exterminate
I
the
don't
Jewish
even give a
people.
shit. Regardless,
You would
it
agree there was
doesn't.
a German plan
But
to
it
exterminate the
doesn't
Jewish
exist.
people.
But it does not exist.
So you're saying the only way it could have happened
But
is with
it
a formal written order?
but it does
That's
not
retarded. That's retarded, T.
exist.
Robs. That's
Really.
absolutely
So how
retarded that you're
is it
saying
that
they
you
need a formal written order.
Kevin,
Is it
Kevin, Kevin,
possible that, like,
Kevin,
there was when you
Kevin,
have Goebbels
Kevin,
talking about in his
Kevin,
wartime diary,
Kevin,
you have this
Kevin.
Himmler
Is
quote, you have
Kevin
the
even your real
overwhelming
name?
amount of evidence,
Kevin,
and
Kevin.
yet you're saying
You're a fucking
you need a
retard. You're
formal written
talking
order.
about someone dying.
You need
Listen, listen,
kill
Pike.
all the Jews
Shut
from
the
for,
fuck
signed
up for
Hitler.
a second
That's
and you
what you
might
need. You
learn
need
something.
a formal
What the
written
kike
order.
is
That's
talking about
hilarious,
is
dude. From someone
someone
like
dying
yourself, that's
every
so funny,
29
dude.
seconds
That
of every minute of every
you need a
hour of
formal written
every
order.
day
You
of
believe in a
every
million
year.
fucking
You're talking
conspiracies,
about
yet you need a
industrial
formal
levels of
written order.
extermination. It didn't happen. 6 million from the beginning, which is not contested apparently. The first day of World War II is the 1st of fucking September 1939 till when? It's like fucking May in
So
1945.
are you familiar?
Listen, you might learn something. There's
No, I'm not
basic
going to learn
math
shit
in
from you. You literally don't know
Mason, you're not
anything
going to learn
about
it. You're
this.
not going. You
You've
see,
never
the
done
Jew doesn't want to
a
learn.
minute of
The
actual
Jew just wants
research
to
on this.
cry.
You see
A
like
simple
X
math a
videos. You
fucking
see videos
child
on
could
X
do.
and you repeat
There's
them.
1,440 fucking minutes a day. That means you'd have to kill a Jew every 29 fucking seconds of every fucking minute, every day, every week, every month for years on end without interruption. It's physically fucking impossible to sustain that over years. It's just laughable on its fucking face. You're a fucking joke.
So wait, so do
Maybe
you deny
people might
other
have some
genocides in which millions of people died?
people might
How
have
many
some
people died
fucking
over the course
sympathy
of
for you fucking people if you weren't so fucking
I
bearable to
bet if
fucking
we
listen
sit
to.
and do
You're
the math
fucking
on this,
insufferable.
you're
Do
gonna
the
say
fucking math.
so there's
You do
other
the math.
so
When
that
is the first? Tell
we
me,
can
what's the first day of World War II? What's the beginning of World War II? Let's do
I
the
mean,
math.
there may have been pogroms that have been counted like slightly
Oh,
before the first war, but
1918.
what's the first day of World War II?
we can do the actual
Let's
math.
do the
Okay, we'll
math,
say
bro. Let's do the
sure.
math.
We'll say,
What's
but
the
even
first
wait a
day?
minute, wait a minute.
No, he's gonna do the math, ladies
Let's
and
look
gentlemen.
at
No, he's changing
okay.
his mind.
You do the math on
This is
that,
the
and I'm gonna
Ashkenazi
look up
shuffle.
some other genocides, and
Oh, that's
we can
amazing.
compare the
Oh, so he
numbers
has to
between them.
whataboutism now. It's
That's not
fucking
whataboutism.
whataboutism
It's
now.
you're saying it's
Nigger, we
ridiculous,
killed
therefore
50
it's
million
ridiculous in all
Indians.
cases.
The British killed 50 million Indians. No one gives a shit. Stop
You're saying
crying.
so the math is
Nigger,
possible.
nobody cares. Nobody cares. No, it was over a much longer period of time. The occupation of India wasn't 5 fucking years, my little friend, okay? So go put your fucking hat on and go back to synagogue.
Get some
Nobody gives a
other
shit.
wars.
Nobody gives a shit, okay?
The
Nobody gives a
yarmulke.
shit.
So
And
you are familiar that we have
the more fucking triggered that you are about this shit, the
dude.
more you push
Let
people
me wait.
away.
I'm gonna present you. I'm
Cry.
gonna present you with
This is
something else.
the world's
You're
smallest violin.
irreceptive to evidence. You're irreceptive to
World's
evidence.
smallest violin.
You're
I've got the
irreceptive to
world's smallest
evidence.
violin. Amazing.
So we
Here,
have,
this is
and
me
I can
playing the world's smallest
I'll
violin.
also link them in
That's
chat.
amazing.
We
But you
have
can't do the simple
memos.
math.
We
He
have
said he was going
memos
to do it, and then he
from.
chickened
Yeah,
out.
we can do the math.
You
Okay,
can't do the
sure.
simple math.
Let's do
6
the.
million? It's 6 million, right?
Sure.
So,
Yeah.
so how many days of World War II were there? From start to finish. And let's not go like victory in the Pacific. just VE Day, right? What's VE Day? Victory in Europe. So the first day of World War II. Do the math. Come on. You're meant to be a Jew. Aren't you meant to be smart? Let's just do some simple math.
I am curious if this math. Let's go
One
ahead and
every
do it.
29 seconds. Look it up. How many days? There's like 2,000 and something days from the fucking 1st of September 1939 till like whatever, the 7th of May 1945. Divide it by 6 million.
That's
There's
two
1,400 and
thousand seven hundred and 34 per
okay.
day. That sounds
Well,
reasonable.
okay. Now divide. There's 1,440 fucking minutes in a day. How many people do you have to kill per minute?
That's 2,734 per day does not sound
You
that crazy. that sounds
endlessly without
that sounds
interruption.
yeah, it was quite a
Divide.
lot. It was quite a lot. So
Listen,
let me
my
tell wait,
nigga.
can I just
Listen.
share one
Oh,
piece of
it
evidence? Oh
doesn't. No,
my
it
god.
doesn't sound
Okay.
unreasonable.
Okay.
Put it into minutes. There's
Okay, well
1,440
if you
minutes in a
oh
day.
sure. Okay, that might
Put it
to
into
me
minutes.
why do you
Put
have
it.
to
No,
put
no,
it
no,
into
no.
minutes? Cuz that
What?
makes it sound like it's all
No.
happening in like rapid succession as opposed to like
It
large
means.
events.
Well, how many can they fit in a fucking oven? Where did they all go?
Oh, so that's I was hoping you would bring
Oh,
that up.
every
Can
29
I
seconds.
Tim, are
Oh,
you going to
it's
let me
unmarked
Tim
graves and blah blah. Nigga, nobody
Tim,
cares.
why can't you let me
Nobody
talk? You can't let
cares.
me talk. You're scared.
Nobody
You're
cares.
scared, bro. You're
Scared
tiptoeing.
of what?
You
I'm
literally
not
won't let
tiptoeing
me present
whatsoever.
a
You
single piece of
literally won't
evidence.
even finish the math. You
I
won't
did
even
the math.
finish
I
the
did
math.
the
No,
math. The
no, no. You won't.
2,734 per day. You want me to like
You won't
divide it again to
Listening
make
finish.
it sound
You won't
ridiculous?
finish the math. How many per minute? That's what makes it ridiculous.
Why does
Of
that matter?
every
Why is
single,
that
this
the
isn't
metric?
because of course it is because it's reality.
Of course it is, because it
Because
makes
it's
it sound
reality.
intuitively
So
ridiculous to you.
how is it they were killing them all? How did they kill
Well,
them
can
all?
I? Well,
How
in
did they
lots of
kill them
different
all?
ways. Can I answer? Can I
Did they
answer?
make them
Can
into
I answer? Can I answer?
lampshades?
Can I answer your question?
Did they make them into
What
Can I
the
lampshades?
answer a question?
fuck?
What did they do?
Can I answer a question?
Did they
Can I answer
kill
your
them
question? Can I answer
did
your
they kill
question?
them with
Can I
masturbation
answer? Can I
machines?
answer your
Could you
question?
kill someone with a masturbation machine in 29 seconds?
Can I answer your question?
But there are Jews that have
Can I
studied
answer
these
that? Can I
things.
address the masturbation
That's
machines point? Can I address that fucking
how
dumbass talking point? Can I address that absolutely
so
retarded
a
talking
Jew
point?
never wrote a book. It's not rated in a book. Amazing. So how many Jews per minute?
So the
How many per
masturbation
minute?
machines claim
Amazing.
you rattle off a
Amazing.
million claims and you won't let me
Amazing.
address a
No,
single
I want
one.
to go back and I want you to finish the math because it's every
Why is
single
that
hour.
the
God
metric that
Because
damn.
matters? That's
it's
so
the
stupid. Of
numbers tell
your
you everything.
but because you
The
know that
numbers,
you know that
the
2,700
numbers,
doesn't
Kevin.
sound that crazy per day.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know that doesn't sound that crazy, so you're trying to make it
What
sound crazy.
every single day without fail, without interruption, without sleep, non-stop, 24/7, fucking 7 days a week, 30 fucking
But
days a month,
why? I don't understand why you think
365.
that's
You have
insane.
no idea how big numbers work. You think that's you, nigger? They couldn't jab that many
Guys.
people. Like, you think you're gonna kill them? Like, how can you? Where are all the bodies? Do you know how much? What was the fuel at the time, which is coke, not coal? Do you know how much would be required to be actually cremate those bodies? The stockpiles, the vast stockpiles that would be required, and the aerial reconnaissance footage when they flew over these camps during the war. There were no stockpiles. There were no smoke plumes from the fucking
Do you
things. It's
believe in
ridiculous.
wait,
Do you believe in math?
I just did the
Do
math on the
you
Tim, I just did the
believe?
math on the
Do
Rwandan
yeah.
genocide
Oh,
where
who gives a
800,000
fuck?
people died
Who
in
gives a
100 days.
fuck?
That's
But they weren't
8,000 a
built.
day.
But
That's
they weren't.
8,000 a
Yeah,
day.
there's a difference. There's
Oh,
not. There's
that's
a
a
big
difference.
difference.
That's a
There is a
but
big
wait,
difference
if we
because the
go
little Jew
divided by
complains and they
24
says that there's no bodies because they all burn in ovens.
divided by
Bro,
24
how long does it take to cremate a
divided by
body?
oh that's
How
330
long does it
divided
take
by
to cremate a
24.
body? There's a distinction difference,
Well,
buddy.
yeah, so I can
So
address
were
that point.
Rwandans
I
putting
can
people in
address the
ovens?
cremation
Were
point. You're
Rwandans
not
putting
letting me
people in
address
ovens?
it.
Were Rwandans putting people in ovens? No, it's not comparable. Irrelevant, okay? So back to how long does it
See,
take
so
What
to
then
the
your
fuck?
appeal to the numbers is ridiculous.
irrelevant,
Your appeal to the
irrelevant,
numbers being ridiculous is that's
irrelevant.
clearly a retarded
You can
point.
burn a you couldn't cook a chicken in 29 seconds and
So
you think
I
you're going to
have
get
Sorry.
we
bro,
have here. I'm going to link
nigga,
this in chat.
you
I'm going to link
can't
this in
cook.
chat.
That's
So we
amazing.
have a
Look how
memo
invested you are.
from
How
the
does it
SS
feel to
which
believe a lie your whole
describes.
life?
Okay,
You see
wait a minute.
this
So
is like
can
a
you
divorce. A
here click the
divorce
link
is
in
going
chat.
on right now.
Click the link in chat. So can I address the
You're
point
going
of the
through a
ovens?
divorce. A
Can I
divorce
address
of
the
a
point of the
divorce of the
ovens?
mind.
You're
It's
not
like
you're the one
realizing
who's
your
not letting
wife
me
has been
address a
cheating on
point.
you. Do you realize this is like waking up and realizing your parents aren't your parents? Or maybe your whole fucking religion is
Dude,
telling you
you're
a lie?
rambling. Can I
You're
let's
telling
talk
you a
about the
lie,
facts.
bro.
Let's talk about the
What's the
facts.
the
So
numbers?
I
One
put
every 29 seconds.
so oh okay,
Let
so
the
the
record show.
Rwandan genocide is
Let
more.
the
Like
record show.
I don't
Bro, where are the bodies? There's a difference. There's a
So
difference.
so
Where's all the little Jewish bodies?
can
Where
I?
are they?
Oh, so you're saying
Oh,
the no? It's
oh,
not the numbers
well,
that's ridiculous. You're saying it's that the
the
lack
Jewish
of
claims, the
bodies.
Jewish claims, the Jewish
So
claims are
can I?
ridiculous.
Can
The
I
Jewish
address
claims are
your?
ridiculous.
Can I? I want to.
The
I'd like to
Jewish
share.
claims.
Can I share a piece
Where
of
are
evidence with you?
all the bodies?
Can I share a piece of evidence
Where
with you?
are all the
Can I
bodies?
share a piece of
How
evidence
about you
with you?
stop tap dancing
I'm not
and
tap
you
dancing.
talk
I'm
about
trying to
you
share a
are?
piece of evidence
Where
with
are
you.
all the bodies?
The bodies are, some of them were cremated, some of them are in mass graves.
Some. Oh, where are the mass graves? The ones they put stones over so no ground penetrating radar can be used?
Okay.
Can I please share something with you? Okay, so
Really?
in
So
the
there's
chat I
you put
put, this is
decorative
very
stones over it
interesting.
This has
so
been
they
going
can't use
on for.
ground. It's
I know. So
amazing.
in this
Because
chat,
the Jews
in this wait,
relentless.
he's
The
not
Jew
letting
has to
me.
explain it away.
I would like
Oy
to just
vey,
I would like
teacher,
to mention
authority,
the
help
ovens point.
me.
All
All
right, well
Bro,
let Kevin,
nobody
at least let
cares.
Kevin respond, because you're not like.
It's fucking ridiculous. Nobody cares.
Yeah, really.
I thought we were having a
Agreed.
conversation about it. I
Jesus.
thought.
Bro, nobody cares.
Well, you're making points. I'm trying to make a counterpoint,
No,
and you keep
nobody
interrupting me.
cares.
I'm
Nobody
God.
presenting
cares.
evidence.
No, you're just trying to like speak to yourself.
I'm
Nobody
trying
cares.
to present evidence that's
Nobody
going to
cares.
refute
But
what you think, and
but
you're
but
irreceptive to it.
but
You
no
have a
one
giant wall
cares.
up in your brain because you've
But
already determined.
no one
You
cares.
didn't address the Hemworth
Bro,
quote at all. You just like totally
I
sidestepped by
literally
that.
never had an issue with
So
this until I came onto this app.
in the
And
chat
until I came onto this app on a
so
daily
a lot of
basis
people like
that I
to
had to
make
fucking
claims
deal with you fucking
that
people. It
so a
is
lot of
not
people like to make
history.
claims that
It
the
is your
cremation numbers
conduct.
from
The very
Auschwitz are
behavior
Jesus,
that you
ridiculous.
just
fucking
stop.
see. The
Michael, who
conduct
are you
of you
telling to stop
fucking
here? I'm trying
people
to
on
just
a
raise a
daily
single point.
basis.
You're telling me to
What
This is
stop?
the
you
point.
just fucking? Y'all been
It's
doing this
amazing.
for the past fucking 20 minutes. What the
Well,
hell?
well,
You see,
Tim,
Michael, you gotta
just
learn. You have to
let him get
outdo
the
the
point
Jew.
across,
You gotta
because he's been
outdo the
trying to get it
Jew.
across for like
But it
20 minutes, and
never
you're not letting him.
ends. The
Just let him
Jew's
get
just
it
about
across.
putting it. Listen. The whole point of this is to distract you from actually making meaningful progress into an actual discussion. They're gonna bog you down in, oh well, this
In
or that's not
facts, in
credible or
specific
this
facts, in
source.
primary
It's
sources, in
nonsense.
primary source
It's
documentation.
nonsense.
We've been
The
bogged down.
same
We've already
fucking
been bogged
people.
down for like a half an hour because you're
Amazing,
not
because
letting
I'm not.
anybody speak. So just let him
That's
say it.
amazing. Let the Jews say his little lies. What did Martin Luther say? The Jews and their lies. That's amazing. Some of the most influential and
He's
important
still
people
going.
across
He's just
time and history
completely
all
rambling.
come to the same conclusion. It's amazing. How is it that they all come to the same
Oh my
conclusion?
God! All
It's
of these
all
people that you cherry picked came to the same
that's
conclusion against the
you know, it's the
overwhelming.
Mormons. It's always the
The
pesky
so,
Mormons.
but
It's always the Scientologists. You know, it's always the Scientologists. No, it's
so you're not going to let me share this one piece of evidence? You're just going to continue rambling?
that's right. That's right. Is it
Okay.
Jewish evidence? Is it Jewish evidence? Where's your source?
So I mean, you can
What's your
see.
source?
They don't have a
So
source.
Why not? What's your source?
so this was this
Is it a
is
Jew that wrote this source?
no, it's not. It's a primary source document. It was a document that was recovered
Really?
from
There's never
Auschwitz.
any forged documents. David Irving
Oh, so
talks
that's
about
what
this all
that's
the time.
all. As soon as you present a document, oh, it must be forged. It must be forged.
No, it's a valid question.
So how
The
can you
other question
can
is
you prove it's not
who
forged? I mean, this is
authored
an infalsifiable claim. Do you have
oh,
any
is it?
evidence that the document is forged?
Who
Do you have any evidence the
wrote it?
document's
Were
forged?
they in a position to understand it? Okay, and is it real? Yes, there's many things to look at
So
when you're looking
do
at
you
a
have
whole
any
document.
evidence that it was forged?
I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't care. It's
Okay,
irrelevant.
you see, he won't even let me bring
Nobody
up a singular
cares.
point.
Nobody cares.
You
Listen,
clearly care.
the little Jewish heyday's over. Nobody gives a shit. We're not falling for this shit anymore. Nobody cares. Here's the number one thing: is this good for white people? Is this good for the formation of white Christian families? If it's not, nobody gives a shit. Okay,
I was laughing.
that's
See,
but you see,
I agree with them. They just
the Jew has to make that illegal. If you go on the ADL website, the defenders of a fucking pedophile rapist, murderous pedophile rapist, okay, Leo Frank, they have this thing called the hate fucking symbols and the hate speech. And they consider what they call the 14 words. The 14 words are considered hate speech. Does anyone know what the 14 words are?
We must preserve the future for white children and protect the yada yada.
That's amazing. What's wrong with that, Kevin?
I don't think there's anything wrong with those
Oh, so
words. And you're
why is it
right.
on the,
Words
why is
only
it,
exist. Words
so,
exist in a
so,
vacuum without any context.
why
You're
have the
right.
little
Words
Jew,
exist in a
so
vacuum without
why
any
have the
context.
little Jew
To
put
each
it on
according
hate
to their
speech?
need, and to each according to
It's
their ability.
no,
What's
that
wrong with that? What's wrong with that, T.
take your
Robs?
Marxist Jewish shit and go fuck yourself.
Yeah, you don't get the point. Went right over your head.
Of course, it's a Jewish shit. Was Marx not a Jew? I know exactly what it is.
Oh, the point. My point was
So
that
it's Jewish
that
bullshit.
wasn't that
Take
you
your Jewish
totally
little
missed the point. You
ideas.
totally missed the point,
Amazing,
like 100%. Your tiny little Irish potato brain.
amazing,
You
amazing.
completely missed the
Nigger,
point.
you're going home. Boom. Okay, and you're not
You're
from
Look,
there. I'm
welcome.
sorry to tell you.
I'm going to say this and mean it loudly and proudly. White people first. I'm fucking done.
Amen.
White people
Amen.
first.
Amen. You're fucking
I
insufferable,
don't
and
think
I
you're
I
don't
don't
care if
think
you
it
don't
going
like it. I don't give a shit.
There's
I don't
nothing
have an
wrong with
issue.
that.
home. You're
Yeah,
going
no,
home.
I don't think
White
it's a
people are
zero
weak
sum
to your
game
tricky
though.
little
I don't think
ways.
it's like a zero
Back
sum
to
game. You could see it
Israel.
that way. I
You're
don't
from
see my
Israel.
interest as
The
misaligned
Jewish
with you.
But
people.
I
Of
would
Michael,
say
course.
I see
this.
our interests as being the
There's one
same.
Of
thing.
course.
Even though I'm
Of
Jewish and
course.
you're not,
I'm one of
Michael, I
you.
see our
I'm one of
interests as being
you.
the same.
I'm just one of
I see my
you.
interests as the
Amazing.
same in each and every one of
Amazing.
you in this room.
Of
We all want
course. Let me
a
live in the
happy,
white country.
prosperous
Let me live in
country.
your white country.
But I would
I'm a
say
good
this:
boy.
the one thing that despite discussions of the Holocaust, there's one country who's done more for Israel than any other country, and that is the United States. There's one country that did not do any kind of genocide. We had nothing to do with the Holocaust, and ultimately we were the cause of their liberation. That's us. We have we don't have to that's why I don't even like talking about these topics. Is we have literally zero fucking reason to feel guilt. If anything, the debt of gratitude is owed towards us. So there's no reason for us to even take this shit into
But they
consideration.
fucking
Has nothing to
hate
do
you
with
for it.
us.
They hate you for it, but you're meant to be their liberators. They should be kneeling and kissing your fucking feet for having saved them. Instead, they fucking hate you. They want to subvert your fucking culture, your societies, and fucking destroy it from the inside out.
I
That's how
have an immense
that's
amount
how
of
they fucking
gratitude for the United States for
that's
entering World
amazing.
War
Yeah,
II.
well, go fuck yourself. That's how they fucking repay you for quote unquote liberating them. Okay? That's amazing, isn't it? It's amazing. But listen to their Jewish little tricks and their little
The
lies. Go
tricks.
go to your Jewish little doctors. Isn't that what Martin Luther said? Don't go to Jewish
Yeah,
doctors.
he
Don't
did.
go to what? Amazing. Do we have to play the Jews in their lies? Do you need another reminder?
So
Nobody
if
cares.
anyone is
We care about
interested
white
in
people.
the
We care about
document, it is
no,
a
nobody
memo
cares.
from
Nobody
Auschwitz
cares.
that shows exactly how many people could be cremated per
Nobody gives
day,
a
and
shit.
it basically aligns with the best estimates that we
Nobody
have.
gives a
Now,
shit.
if anybody has any evidence that this document
That's
is
amazing.
forged, I'd like to see
That's
it.
amazing.
Doesn't
What
exist.
about the
No one's ever been able
forgeries
to
of all the
demonstrate that this
photographs?
document
What about the
is
forgeries of all
forged.
the photographs? What about all the fake photographs in Auschwitz?
T-Rob, you're
What
such a fucking retard.
what about is you ran away the last time?
No,
Is
I didn't
Anne
run away. You just
is
everybody in here sees how you ramble and how you don't let
is
anybody talk.
You
You're
ever
incredibly
notice,
it's
like,
amazing.
frustrating
Is
person to
Anne
talk
Frank
to.
not is Anne
But
Frank's sister not an authoritative source? Did you not listen the last time? Is Anne Frank's sister not an authoritative
is Anne
source?
Frank's sister an authoritative source? I mean, she was someone that was there at the time, but is not like a historian who has gone through all
Oh,
of the
so
records.
they
Yeah,
don't have the
I don't
credentials. They're
know
not
why that
Jewish
would. I know
approved.
you might check.
They're
Wait,
not.
is
They're not
Himmler not an
Jewish
authoritative
approved.
source? Wait,
They're
why
not
can't you
Jewish
just address
approved.
the Himmler quote
They're
of him
not a
directly
Jewish
saying we're
approved.
exterminating the Jewish people?
They're not
Like,
Jewish
why can't you
approved.
address that Himmler
It's a,
quote?
not the Jewish
Or
approved
any of
narrative.
Goebbels' wartime
Okay,
diaries where
that's
he talked
amazing. How
extensively about
about we,
the extermination of the
not some
Jewish
little
people?
kike who just woke up yesterday.
So you
How about
can't
we
you won't
listen to
address the
a
Goebbels'
woman
wartime
who was
diaries. You
actually
won't
there
address
at the
Himmler's
time, okay?
quote. You won't address any of all of the primary source
That's right. How about
documentation
we
is forged.
we listen to
Sure,
Anne Frank's
sure.
sister, okay? And something I wanted to point out to you. You
Wait,
know, there are
why do
many
you think Anne Frank's
pictures.
sister is an
Shut the
authoritative
fuck up,
source?
Michael.
This
And there's never
is so
any
fucking
snow.
stupid.
And the snow was honestly that high. And so I have some connection with the Russian embassy. And I was there once and I said, something puzzles me. Those photos are fakes because there's no snow. And they said, well, yes, they are not fakes, but when the army came, they didn't have cameras, they didn't photograph. So only much later, when they realized we should have pictures of it, they took pictures like you see now. But this is definitely not in Auschwitz, not the liberation of Auschwitz. There were not that many people with clothes and children, and no snow. Right, fascinating. So I think historically we should point this out. Get it right. That's right. So he runs away when we literally get a Jew saying that it's all fake. Amazing. Imagine that. They run away.
Pepe, I would like your opinion on James Fishback.
Um, I saw his interview with Tucker Carlson. I mean, I'm going to be quite frank. I mean, I do think that, yeah, I don't think anything that he's doing is wrong. I mean, I don't. He did admit that he did become more of a awakened on certain topics, and it was like that America First account on X that really got him, awakened. So he is kind of new to this stuff. But as far as like, yeah, this whole blind allegiance to Israel and letting somehow to be a true American means we have to do this kike worship and bow down to Israel. Like, no, we don't have to do that. And it's fucking offensive. And
But it was
like
promised to them 2,500 years ago.
I mean, we don't have to do this. And so I would say, yeah, I'm for it. And no, we should not, that money that's being invested in Israel, in those bonds, if there's better options that would be best for the taxpayers, it should definitely go to that. It just needs to stop. It's gross. Like, I'm not even like a person who's like anti-Israel or dislikes Jews. I just want them just to leave our fucking country alone. Just fuck off, mind your own fucking business, and then we
Help,
don't have to think about you. I mean, how does that
help
sound?
the fuck out of here.
But they're incapable of not meddling. It's in their very DNA.
It won't be in their DNA if I have something to fucking do with it at some point.
Well, you see,
Because I'm
this
tired of
is
this fucking
Whoa there,
shit, man.
okay,
well, watch what you say there, bud.
but that's where
I
they
don't
get
give
you.
a shit.
Nah, but you
Because
see,
I'm
this is
fucking tired of
this.
this shit, man. It's
Okay,
like,
but
get these fuckers, you got to go. Gotta
you
go.
you
I'm
have to.
glad when Kanye said what he said, DEFCON 3 on Jews. I'm glad he said it. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, this is like Fed posting now.
Yeah, you gotta be a little bit cautious what you say.
I'm not. I will never be. I don't give a fuck. I
That's
don't
right.
care. Like, somebody's got to say it. Nick Fuentes said it. Kanye said it. I think, what's his, Sneeko said something about it.
Fuck
Maybe.
Snako. Fuck these
I mean,
fucking
they just
Bibles.
want to use
So
our
I'm not,
country to basically be the lifeline and the support of the country that their tribe owns. I'm sorry, most of us, 98% of this country, this is what we call home. This is this is our country.
yep, I
And
agree.
you know what? This is not a Jewish country. We're not here to serve you, and we don't have to pledge allegiance to our support to your people. Like, just leave us alone. Like, that is literally the best thing they can
Yeah,
do. Stop with the meddling. Stop with the meddling in our politics. Stop it with the media. Just stop it. And then
the
all of a
fuck out of
sudden,
here.
just like the
I agree
Mormons,
with him. I
the
agree with him.
Mormons like, yeah, a lot of us think they're weird. People openly mock and make fun of Mormons all the time. They have a Broadway play doing it. They had a movie doing it. And they used to do it to the Catholics to no end. What you did not see is whiny, crying, bitching fucking Catholics, and you don't see it with Mormons. They just shut the fuck up. They just go on living their merry Mormon lives. And oh my God, there's like this, like, you don't have a reason to hate them.
Here's one thing I
Like,
will
they just need to
say.
learn to do that.
Yeah. Now, if you start this protesting in my small town, like with stupid shit like Israel and all this shit, I'm gonna tell you right now, I have a big ass truck. I will flatten you. If you stand in front of me and you're blocking the goddamn road, I'm running you over. I'm just telling you. It will happen. And I'm not joking when I say that. Like, you're done. I don't care. Broken legs, dead. I don't fucking care. Stop this shit.
Okay.
I'm not joking.
I'm no one's saying you're joking. What we're saying is you can think those things, but you don't have to. You can say 80% of that, okay, and
Well,
still get the same
Yeah,
message
less is
across.
more online. Less is more. You do know
I
that there's groups that literally just what there are a bunch of people that are paid, and of course, a lot of people will
Paid agitators.
that are not paid.
I do not
No,
condone violence.
they just watch. They look out for people who say things that are anti-Semitic. They wait for people that will say something where they express that, well, I ought to do this, or I swear I'll do this or that, and then it's then they're just going to try to get you in trouble, and so you just really don't want to do that.
Well, it's like that guy in Florida, that Sheriff Ivy said that if you throw a brick at us, and he was talking about all this stuff, this has to stop. We will kill you graveyard dead. That's what he said.
Well, he
He
said
wasn't playing.
no, but he said that if you he said that
He
was
was talking
after.
about cops,
Yeah,
basically.
well, no, he was talking about the people
Oh
too,
yeah,
because he was saying that if you go into any of those houses, I'm telling my citizens, you shoot them and you shoot them graveyard dead,
yeah.
which I thought was based, but that's obviously very legal because
Now
they're
I live
literally
in
kicking in your
Tennessee. It's a
door.
stand your ground state. I have cameras all over my house. If you break in here, I'm shooting you. I have 35 guns. I will kill you. If I don't know who you are and you break in here, I will kill
Shoot them
you.
right in the fucking balls. Shoot them right in the
I
dick.
will.
Make them half a
No, I'm
man.
shooting them in the face. I'm not
I guess
joking.
that's less cruel to shoot him in the face, if I'm being honest.
Well, well, it can be, but shoot him in the leg, the face, kneecap, whatever you want to call it. But like, I'm going to let you suffer. And like, look, this fucker broke in here. I'm taking care of myself. I'm not joking when I say that. Now, I don't condone
Well,
violence,
you're allowed to
but
say in a hypothetical if somebody's committing a crime against you. That's one thing,
mhm.
but you don't say that, especially about groups of people, because I'm just telling you, dude. I'm looking out for you. I'm not saying this to like get on your ass.
Well, I'm not joking when it comes to this stuff. Now, I don't like go out looking for like stupid people to just stick up and shit like that. I'm not a dumbass, but it's like, look, don't come in here unannounced, right? If you do, you're done. And I'm not joking. Like, I live in a small town of 12,000 people, and you do some stupid shit, I will bury you in the hills. After I kill you, nobody will ever find
Okay.
you.
Okay, bro. There's some
I'm
shit.
not joking.
Nobody says you're joking. What we're saying is there's some shit you just need to like have a kind of shut the fuck up about. It's better
No,
to do.
I'm not.
It's better to do these things and not say it than fucking say it and get yourself in trouble.
You know what? Here's the thing about me. Like, when I was on Instagram, I was talking about these things, and I'm the only motherfucker that's crazy enough to post his address several times on the internet. People know where I live, and they're like, I'm gonna pull up. I'm like, pull up. I'm waiting on you. They never did it. Not
That's amazing. This guy's a fucking fed, or he's the next Wesley. I don't give a shit. Anyway, um, fuck around feds and get kicked. Amazing. Some fed posting bullshit.
I felt like I was gonna. I
That
feel like
was fucking
I'm
fat,
gonna get a
homie.
profile. I feel like I'm gonna get like a little a profile written up of Pepe Pinochet in room with guy advocating violence. Keep an eye out for him.
Even if somehow that guy's not a fed, he's too fucking stupid to. He's a liability. So there's that. Amazing. So have we still got anons? How many anons we got?
Got
One,
quite
two,
a
three,
few.
four. Oh, we got the four anons. As many people. One deputy is. That's fucking Diego. There's fucking more anons in the room than people on stage. Amazing. Make that make sense. Well, Q, this might be a troll. I think so, Beaver. I think so. But fucking Kevin, bro, is like they're insufferable. And then you literally let them hear one little
I get
clip.
along with Kevin. I don't. I think he's fine. I think you're just
Yeah, but
getting too annoyed with him.
no, the problem is it's like he's he he's spent his whole life living a lie, and I think he does understand there's lots of criticism for it, and he's still holding on to it. And it's like a divorce going on in his mind. It's like waking up and realizing that you were told your parents are not your parents. That would be devastating to realize that the ground you've been standing on your whole life isn't as solid as you thought. So that would create a divorce in the mind, and people resist this. They fight it. They don't. They would rather fight me than the truth, right? And whatever.
Well,
So
do you know the thing is though is that with all of the naughty things Jews like will do, like really usher in the far left bullshit in this country, and in academia, the media, and then of course advocate for multiculturalism and
of
inviting
course,
a bunch of mud people into our country. Well, what's rather ironic is the woke people all turned on them. The far left just said, "Yeah, fuck you," these brown people really don't give a shit about anti-Semitism. In fact, they think it's pretty fucking cool. And yeah, fuck you, Jew. That's what
yeah.
they're saying.
I actually believe I'm looking at what's going on in the UK at the moment, where it's always like, "Oh, look at me, oy vey, poor Jew." One of the aspects of them like importing so many Muslims is like they know that they're going to get attacked, right, because of what they've done in the Middle East and their tricky little ways, but they gain sympathy from the native populations to be like, "Oh, look at me, I'm an oppressed white person just like you. They always come after me, and then you literally get the white good. It's like the fucking Bible Belt, evangelicals who are like, then they want to rise up against the Muslims, but they don't realize it's the Jew that brought the Muslims in the first place, right? And the Jew's just there pulling the fucking strings. But if you were in Germany, you'd be in prison right now for
What
saying
we
that
need
shit.
to do is what I think should happen is evangelicals need to be made fun of mercilessly. They need to
Sure.
we need to make an anti-evangelical movement. It,
Evangelicals are basically they're like
there's
getting
nothing
remember all the
historically accurate
liberals,
about
but
their view of Christianity. Like they're
but
so gross.
remember all the liberals who like got down on their knees and kissed the fucking shoes of
Yep.
black people. That's evangelicals to Jews.
Yeah, and evangelicals need to literally be giving us blowjobs, letting us bang their wives, sitting in the cuck chair,
No, they need to
crying
be, yeah, they
for
need to
all
be
of their
mocked and
sins.
ridiculed. Yeah, they need to be mocked and ridiculed.
Absolutely. The wife gets to spit my jizz into her husband's mouth. That's what they deserve.
Oh, child.
That's
Yeah.
Randy came in at the right time. Amazing. That's right.
Oh,
Yeah, clean
child.
up that cream pie, little guy. There you go.
Oh, bro, no,
I love it when
I'd never.
conservatives talk about cuckoldry.
That's all right. I could never willingly. I couldn't even look at a guy falling. No, I can't even say it. No, Jesus.
I told you a million times the
Miriam,
conservatives are cucked.
Bro,
They're
you didn't even hear
actually
the
cucked.
beginning. You didn't even hear the beginning of it, but it's okay.
Miriam, why are you letting that guy draw you so deep? Oh, shut up, honey.
That's amazing.
Amazing.
So, how does it feel to be a shit skin,
Bro, I'm not brown.
Randy?
Well, he's Syrian. A lot of Syrians look white.
Like,
So
I
I don't
have
He's
know.
pink
Jordanian,
nipples.
bro.
Yeah. Oh, you
Do,
have
do,
nigger titties.
No, I literally have pink nipples. You can find.
do you
I
do you do you,
I
do you
once
think
Do you
had.
have like pepperoni
do you
nipples?
think that's what makes someone white?
No. I never said I'm white. I'm not white.
So what
I'm
are
just
you?
not brown. I'm olive. I would say I'm olive.
So you're a nigger. Yeah.
I mean, I'm a special type of nigger.
Just like
That's what they
Tim.
all say. That's what they all.
Look,
That's what they all
there's
say.
I got I posted my nipples picture on this app before, and then I got banned, and so till today that image is like floating on Clubhouse. You should how do we find it? I'm pretty sure you can find it. Give me a second.
If only they were attached to you so you could take a picture of them again.
I know for a fact that what did you take a screenshot?
No, I didn't.
Hmm.
But it's too bad that they're not attached to you so you could take another picture.
What are you talking about?
My 1 second, I will find it. I think it's the Arizona Cuck House. That's how you can find it.
I actually pulled up that FetLife profile on Lou Fax, the big black rooms. Andrew Meyer was on the stage, and I PTR'd his Arizona cuck profile, and I said, "Look," and I didn't just make this. Look, it's years old.
Yeah, yeah. I deleted it though. I didn't. I can't access it anymore. And so it was supposed to be
No,
deactivated.
I pulled it up like a month or two ago.
Yeah, but so that's what happened. Is it was I got someone basically had an account, and then he changed it to this. He gave me access to it so that I can create this Andrew Meyer shit. And then it's just to troll him, and then deactivate it, right? And then I logged out. Then this guy logged in, and he reactivated it. So it seems it was basically public ever since then. Anyways, I reported it, and now they shut it down. Basically, if you go on FetLife, you can't find it. No,
I
it
love to
was.
explain. None of the black people, there's a couple hundred people in there. None of them knew what FetLife was, and I had to explain it to them. And I had explained, I was talking about his fetish and all this shit.
Hi.
That he's a cuck. But it was supposed to be just a few pictures here and there so that we can say haha, it's about like the account was on, bro, and he apparently was receiving messages and shit, it's like, yeah, that's a little bit too much, so I had to cancel it. The point isn't to hurt the guy.
No, he's fun to troll because
Yeah.
he's a real piece of work. I just don't know how else to put it.
Yeah, he's definitely one of the top tier. Yeah, I miss him. I actually like the guy.
He can be nice when he has genuine conversations, but his whole thing is just to come into a room, especially if it's a big room, say obnoxious shit, call people faggots, and then just after he takes a
Yeah.
big smelly dump on your stage, he just leaves.
Yeah, that's why I like him. He made my life much better on this app. Because, bro, I was riding his ass like a fucking donkey for like what? For like 2 years straight. I was trolling him 24/7 for 2 years, bro. It was so awesome. And then he left, and then I was like left with this big gap in my Clubhouse life. Um, I needed to find someone else, and then I found Anne, but she's not like sufficient. So
What happened to what's her face? You guys like why does what's her face not hang out with you guys anymore?
who?
Issa. Is it
He,
just because she has new friends?
I'm friends with this. Yeah, she's busy cooking for Jews.
It was so weird because I remember when they came into her room, and then ever since she's been like that's like all she does is talk about Jews in Israel in her fucking
Yeah,
rooms and
yeah,
have Jews in them all day, and it's just like that's so weird. This little Guatemalan, you know, lady.
yeah. It's probably one of two things. I don't want to talk about it in a public room, but yeah, it's. I think I know why, but
Okay, we'll save it for a small room.
she's cucking big time. Yeah, that's just what it is. So that's why it's kind of cringe. Like to me, it's like you're talking about how the evangelicals like their lips are chapped and shit. Like okay, like Isa is like ooh up there.
Lisa has she has like a mouth full of fucking canker sores and chapped lips.
Yeah, it's she's up there
Let
basically.
me suck on your cock.
That's right. That's right.
We were talking before you came in here how much evangelicals suck. Do you agree?
Yeah, I think evangelicals are retarded. They're not all dispensationalists, but yeah, they all suck regardless for different reasons. But yeah.
They're not even like there's like barely anything Christian about them. They're fucking gross.
They're not see, that's the funny part. That's what people don't really know is that in the for example in the Middle East we don't even recognize them as Christian.
Well, I
So
remember the first I had been like with friends when I was little to like I've been to like a mega church once. I went to and just listening to these evangelicals and stuff, it is so much different from Catholicism. I was like, how the fuck are we even calling these people Christians? Like
well,
it to
no,
me, it was
only like
just
that's Western.
gross.
That's a totally Western thing. If you go like where I come from, look, bro, on paper you're either a Christian or a Muslim. That's it. You can't be anything else. There's no atheist. None of, on paper, you're either Christian or you're a Muslim. And for the Christians, we basically determine what is a Christian, what isn't. And like with the Protestants, we don't even acknowledge, we don't recognize them as Christian. Now we hide them, right? Um,
No,
like
no, those dirty apes deserve to live amongst the muzzies.
we do, we basically claim that they are Christian. We don't really recognize them, but we include them as under us so that they can exist, basically. Because if you're not a Christian or a Muslim, you have to be one of them. So you see what I mean? But like the state doesn't recognize Protestants. It's not, they're not recognized as a thing. That's more like Western
Well,
type of
I
stuff.
can deal with Protestants, like if they're like Anglican or Presbyterian. At least like that is still like a world different. There's a
Even those,
world of difference between them and fucking evangelicals.
even those, we don't recognize them.
Oh, that's fine.
You have to be Orthodox, Oriental, or Catholic. That's it. Otherwise, they don't even count you as something, you know?
Dirty, dirty people.
It's like Jehovah's Witnesses. We have them, but we don't really recognize them.
Yeah, they're weird. I don't consider them Christian either.
They're not.
They don't
Jehovah's
consider
Witnesses are
themselves
not.
Christian?
They consider themselves Christian, but they're not. They're like the Mormons. The Mormons consider themselves Christian, but like,
Yeah, I know.
what are you talking about? How is that a?
Oh, I don't think they're real Christians either.
Yeah, like no one would. Based on what are they Christians? It's like nothing. So, anyways, Isa doesn't like Muslims. That's what you need to understand. Isa doesn't like Muslims. And those who don't like Muslims automatically like start kissing Jewish ass. That's just
Well,
how.
I don't really care for Muslims either, but I don't see like we are all different tribes here, and it's just like um just because you dislike one doesn't mean you cuck for the other. It's like you still should kind of be nuanced and hell, I mean, even maybe you look out for your own fucking people.
Yeah, I don't like Muslims either, but that doesn't mean I have to suck Jewish dick. Like
Yeah,
what?
that's I feel the same way.
What? Like why do you think that that's what I need to do? So I I just don't know why I have to suck anyone's dick. If you don't like Jews, that doesn't mean you have to suck Muslim dick either. And some
Exactly.
people do that, but it's
You
like
see a lot of people on the right started doing that. It's cringe.
yeah, but I would rather have a Muslim than a Jew. I'm not gonna lie. I would rather have a Muslim than a Jew.
Why is that?
Uh, hmm. In a secular sense, I would rather have the Jew, but like in a according like I don't think I don't want my child to be transsexual. The Muslim isn't trying to get my kid to be transsexual. You see, um, the Muslim isn't trying to have half our women be on OnlyFans.
That's true.
The Muslim isn't trying to do these things. He's not trying to turn your kid gay and make sure that gay is the norm and shit. Like that's not what the
I mean,
Muslim.
the Jews that like I think it's a Jew that owned or founded or both OnlyFans. There's a Jew that owns Pornhub. Like, it's just it is really cringe, very cringe.
Yeah, but that's see, that's a funny story because that's back when Pornhub. So now the rabbi no longer owns Pornhub. He was one of the owners, and then they changed it into something called ALO, and then he was weeded out in the process because of child trafficking and shit.
Hmm.
No, but I'm just saying, like, it's not the Muslims. Yeah, Muslims rape children. Yes, they do. They're very immoral. They're very retarded. They're so like actually stupid. Um, and they stink, and they don't even look good. Okay, all these things are true. But they're not trying to make my kid gay. Okay, that's they're not trying to push abortion down everyone's throat. They're not trying to turn everyone into a tranny, and so on and so forth. Like that's the Jew. So to me, I would rather have a Muslim in my society. He's a better fit in society than the Jew. The
Well,
Jew does.
I think Jews they're subversive people, and they just have to meddle in everything, stick their little fingers everywhere. Um, you know, uh, but it doesn't matter where it is in your government. They have to influence you. That's just how they are. Whereas Muslims, they try to do it, but Muslims are inbred retards,
Yeah, but
and
Muslims
they're
try
just like
to.
stupid, and so they're like less threatening because they are willing to use violence far more, but they're still like very predictable third world trash.
They have to use violence because there's no other way for them. But if you look at the Talmud, it's really not that different from the Quranic stuff. Like, for example, okay, you know what? I would say it's worse. Okay, in Islam, it's not okay for you to kill the non-Muslim. It's okay for you to kill the non-Muslim if he goes against Islam. But if he abides in the laws of Islam and like Sharia and he doesn't break Sharia, then you cannot kill him. Okay, and if he pays you the jizya, that's the, I don't know if you know what jizya is,
Yeah,
then
I
you
know, it's
cannot
a
kill.
tax.
Okay, exactly. Now, according to the Talmudic stuff, if you the killing a goy is like killing a dog. There's nothing. It doesn't matter if he. It doesn't matter. He's a goy, and therefore, like if he killing him is like killing an animal. It's not a big deal. It's okay to steal from him. It's okay to do all of that stuff. There's no jizya. You pay extra tax, and now we protect you, and we don't rape your woman. That's not how it is. It doesn't matter. Um, Nothing stops me from raping your woman. For example, if someone steals from me as a Jew, then he is to be punished. If I steal from him, I don't have to be punished, nor do I have to return what I stole. Exactly. So you see how it's like? It's just very weird the way they do things. It's much worse than Muslims once you think about it. Yeah, see, the Muslim is not an ethnocentric type of supremacist. He can be a white Muslim. He can be a Chinese Muslim. He can, just like us Christians. Like it's not about my specific ethnicity or specific race that makes me superior to you, and all that stuff. It's just weird, man. Anyways, all I'm saying is I think the Muslims, neither of them fit in civilized society. But like, if someone fits better, it's the Muslim. Oh shit, Rambilson, are you there? I'm surprised Rambilson isn't speaking.